No. You should lay down your foot alive.
Sorry. That's okay. Use a beautiful service.
Really good last story. Maybe we can like everything with her. It's so out of that. I guess I should know what it was.
It's really
Just playing happy. Really just anything else?
Believe me, nothing like this has ever happened in my life this time. And we're using every resource we have to make sure that we're not affected. But there is a legal issue that we have to continue. We're reaching out to all the parents to get aware of
I don't really understand. So this is an insurance thing, or
well, that's one component, yes.
maybe still be better.
That's what we can find out.
We can see it. What about the other things?
Obviously, if and when you feel you have involved, we make sure that information is somebody.
This is ridiculous. Is there something I'm telling you?
There's an intention. We're just trying to get to the facts. But if they have heard or saw something to that way, Curtis Snyder, he was afraid of. Why was he having those?
Any information would be helpful as a student, so as they want to see it. Then we can start over the be very careful with the insinuate.
And we'll sort ourselves out.
Yeah, sure. It's the sign. Do this what you do.
I don't like that.
there's a part of my documents.
Oh,
This is also
excellent.
this is also.
Oh, she said that.
I don't know what's going on with this. It's really.
Daddy? Oh, she could be for kisses.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just checking on you, Grandma. Camera.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I probably could have waited to do the market list.
So what's up?
Hey, do you mind if I smoke in here? I would never do it around Emma, but I would.
You see everything against that wall, so I'm fine with it. So now, that's close for smoking.
With the windows there, the one thing that I don't love about it, when you come in the front door, this is the perspective that you're looking at the room from. To see a back of a couch kind of cuts it off.
We have been worried about that for a while now.
So my thought was dressing up the back of the couch. The living space in this home has
So, yeah. How do things do that?
Okay, I know a story I haven't told you yet.
Emma's like,
No, I didn't.
Hey, here's one. No, never mind.
What a blood, bro.
Got one. Intermission at the theater.
I thought
This
you
woman
rode
comes
it.
out of the ladies' room and her dress is tucked in her
Hello, road.
pantyhose. I'm just about to tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and it's Diane Sawyer.
You told us that 1,000 times.
Well, excuse me for trying. You're so damn interesting. You tell a story.
Fine, I will. Okay, now the night I got engaged to the former Mrs. Bob, I took her to this fancy foreign restaurant, right?
Heard it. And Bob, Taco Bell is not a foreign restaurant.
Okay, did I ever tell you about the guy that left me a $5 tip?
Oh, God! Welcome back to Penny Ante Playhouse.
Gee, is it really possible that we've spent so much time together we have nothing new to talk about?
The sad part is, we had the same discussion yesterday. Well, once again, the city has that wonderfully unique New York aroma. 2 parts armpit, 1 part jockstrap.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Becker's here.
Coffee to go, Reg? Oh, yeah. And if my morning didn't stink enough, Margaret has me signed up for some sort of mentor program, and do you want fries with that junior high? I got some stupid kid following me around all morning, hanging out with the average American school kid, me without my bulletproof vest.
Well, at least the thing about the kid was something new.
No, he told us that yesterday.
Twice.
Thrive Market's here, and your life's about to get way easier. We save you tons on organic groceries, so you can get everything from pantry favorites to non-toxic cleaning essentials to sustainable meat and seafood. And without the big retail markups, you'll save up to 30% on the best products. We'll deliver what you need, so you can spend more on what matters. Join now and get $20 off your first order.
I'm really nervous. I don't know what I should wear.
Just wear something not too crazy. Remember, it's a business dinner, not a costume party.
On the Spotty Network, this is what she heard.
Just wear something crazy. Remember, it's a costume party.
Costume party.
Yeah.
Don't trust first impressions to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the crown jewel of 5G.
Anybody want to split a turkey leg?
So, if you have a flat tyre, dead battery, need a tow, or lock your keys in the car, Geico's emergency roadside assistance is there 24/7. Oh dear, I've got a flat tyre.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord,
you find
I
a tape
got
where it's a bit more dramatic on that last line, yeah? Yeah, I got it.
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
Well, it's good for me. What do you think?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
All about to stop the brain.
Yeah, 4 hours ago. Come on, I need that exam room.
You're gonna bust my hump or you're gonna tell me where to go.
I like both choices. Second door on the left and make it fast.
Hey, it takes as long as it takes. Plumbing is a mercurial mistress.
I call a plumber, I get a poet. Hey, Margaret, here's that gauze you wanted. Finally, where have you been for the last 20 minutes?
Well, I'm sorry, but that storeroom is so messy you can't find anything. Someone should really organize that place.
Yeah, you. I've been asking you to do that for the last 6 months. I swear, Linda. Sometimes you are just so unreliable.
You know, Margaret, when you constantly criticize me, you virtually assure my failure.
You have got to stop watching Oprah. Okay, Linda. The storeroom is your project for today. Organize it any way you want. It's all yours.
Wow. You'll see, Margaret. I'm going to do a great job. It'll be more than a storeroom. It'll be a place to put things.
I guess Hooters University isn't turning out the quality graduates it used to. You're late, John Becker.
And the late John Becker, I should be so lucky. That kid here yet?
Oh, don't start. He's only here for 1 day.
Did you give him some sort of orientation?
Yes. I pointed down the hall and I said, there's Dr. Becker's office. Now, he didn't take notes, so we don't know if he got it all.
Very helpful. Thank you, Margaret. Don't touch that.
Sorry, Dr. Becker. I'm Jeff Andrews.
Yeah, look, kid, we're going to be moving kind of quick today, so you may have to struggle to keep up. Try to remember, this is medicine. I'm not going to be able to stop and wait for you.
Oh, don't worry about me. Just pretend I'm not here.
I can do that.
I just want to thank you for letting me come here today. I've always been interested in medicine, and this is a great opportunity to see a professional up close. Everybody says the surgeons are the hot shots, but to me, the family practitioner is the real hero.
You know something? We're going to get along just fine.
Jeff.
Jeff, right, Jeff. Yeah. Come on. Thank you, Margaret. Okay, kid, listen and learn. Patient's file is the cornerstone of a medical practice. This, of course, is a lunch menu.
Man knows everything.
Thank you, Margaret. Oh, all right. Now, this is an orthopedics case. I think you'll find that very interesting.
Oh, of course I will. Orthopedics is the infrastructure of the entire body.
I swear it's like looking into a damn mirror. Mr. Ford, this is, don't tell me, Jeff.
Right.
Right. Jeff's a student. He's going to be observing me today unless you have any objections.
No, I don't mind.
Right. Okay, why don't you, tell us what happened?
Okay, well, it was the damnedest thing. I banged my ankle getting out of the car yesterday. Yeah, swelled up like a son of a gun.
All right. Now, Jeff, pay attention. This could be serious. Now, the first thing we do is...
Wash your hands?
Right. Okay, now, the second thing we do is to check for range of motion and for evidence of a sprain or a break. Now, Mr. Ford, when I rotate your ankle, tell me when it hurts.
Okay, well, you know what? That's the thing, see? By this morning, my ankle was back to normal, good as new.
You want to tell me what the hell you're doing here?
Oh, well, I already had the appointment, and, well, heck, it would have been rude to cancel. Plus, I know you would have torn me a new one. This guy's a walking time bomb. Slightest little thing, and boom, he explodes like a son of a gun all over this.
Mr. Ford, if you have any problem with your ankle, just give us a call.
Nope, I'm good. Sir, do you think I can grab some of these tongue depressors? My kid's making a birdhouse for school.
That's the real reason you came in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
More.
Hey, they're not all emergencies, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Dr. Becker,
Wow.
Down, boy.
I just wanted to let you know that you won't be seeing much of me today. I'm reorganizing the storeroom.
Oh, good.
And I have lots of exciting ideas. For example, the storeroom is so small and cramped, we don't have room for the stuff that we have. I was thinking of putting mirrors all along one wall. Then it'll look like we have twice as much room.
What does she do here?
You mean before the storeroom thing? I have no idea. All right, abdominal pain, cramping, possible intestinal blockage. Now, obviously, this could be very embarrassing for the patient, Jeff, so the important thing is to be delicate and to put the patient at ease.
Sorry, Doc. I hope you don't mind my taking a load off.
No, that's what it's there for. This young man is a student. He's going to be observing me today. Do you mind if he's in here?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. Why don't you tell me what the problem is? We'll try to solve it together.
Okay, but it's no big mystery. There's just a lot of blockage.
Yeah, have you experienced this before?
About 6 times a day for the last 8 years.
Well, that's a lot of blockage. Yeah, you gonna be all right with it?
I think so.
Look, before I see for myself, I just want you to know that we have a lot of options here.
Trust me, Doc. I already stuck my hand in there and this jam looked good. Feels like a lot of hand grease. I haven't tried a good solid blast of compressed air, but no go.
Look, Mr. Danzetti.
Danzetti, who's that? I'm Chuck the Drain King. I'm here to unclog your sink.
You're the plumber? Am I paying you by the hour?
You bet.
Well, then get off your ass and get back to work.
Don't worry, Doc. A visit from Uncle Milty here will do the trick. All I gotta do is shove this in and give it a couple of good turns.
Hey, come on. It was just a bad burrito. I'll wait it out.
Okay, I know I haven't told you this one yet. All right, this one time, some friends and I, we went camping, right? We got lost.
Hey, eyes wide shut. You told us that 1,000,000 times.
Oh, right.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I got the modeling job in the Bahamas and I went out with
Diane Sawyer.
the head of the agency, and we went out to dinner.
And you had lobsters as big as babies.
Oh, I did already tell you.
Hey, what about when I was at that hotel bar and I saw Gwyneth Paltrow and Winona Ryder making out?
Bob, are you making this up?
Yes.
I'd kind of like to hear the rest of that story.
See, Jeff, very often when a child is nauseous, it loses control quickly and without warning. It's good that this happened.
Really? How?
What? Oh, how? Well, yeah, I know. Just drives home the point that you need to be prepared for anything, and you have to listen to your patients. Try to hear what it is they're telling you, and be sensitive to their needs.
Oh, Dr. Becker.
Oh God, not her.
Dr. Becker, I have a question for you.
Yes, Mrs. Racinos.
You told me I shouldn't go out in the sun without putting on sunblock with an SPF rating of at least 30, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm thinking of going to the park today, and all I have is some SPF 2 and some SPF 5. Is it better to put 15 coats of the 2 or 6 coats of the 5? Or say 10 coats of the 2 and 2 coats of the 5, or 5 coats of the 2 and 4 coats of the 5?
Mrs. Racinos, I'd say offhand that you've had way too much sun already. Why don't you go to a drugstore and buy some SPF 30?
Or maybe I should just sit under a tree. Which would be better, an oak or an elm?
You can take this one.
Oak?
You're the doctor. Well, I'm off. Thank you.
So what are we supposed to learn from her?
That some people are just freaking nuts.
Thrive Market's here, and your life's about to get way easier. We save you tons on organic groceries, so you can get everything from pantry favorites to non-toxic cleaning essentials to sustainable meat and seafood. And without the big retail markups, you'll save up to 30% on the best products. We'll deliver what you need, so you can spend more on what matters. Join now and get $20 off your first order.
Not all 5G networks are created equal. It's clear to see. T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. You're simply the best! T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people like Geico because it's just easy. Bundling, for example. You've got car insurance here and home insurance here. Why not? Shoop, put them together. Save even more. Some things are better together, aren't they? Like tea and crumpets. You wouldn't bundle just anything. Like, say, a porcupine in a balloon factory. That'd be a mess. I mean, for starters, porcupines are famously no good in a team setting.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
What's the big deal? Why can't you just park someplace else?
You're not listening. It's the principle of the thing, Jeff. Forget it.
You smoke? You're a doctor.
Research. Right. Don't smoke.
So what about lunch?
This is my lunch. Oh, you meant... Hold on. Oh, it's the office.
Hey, maybe it's an emergency.
You know, you're right. It could be. See, Jeff, you never know when a crisis is going to hit. It's all part of the fast-paced and unpredictable... Yeah, Margaret. Uh-huh. Got it.
So what's going on? Is there an emergency?
No. No, Margaret wants me to bring back some sweet home.
Was Becker just in here?
Yeah, with some kid?
Nah, that was yesterday.
But I don't get it. It sounds to me like you gave a guy a heart attack by yelling at him after you hit his car.
No, you're missing the point of the story. See, the point is that I was able to spot the problem instantly and act on it.
But what you really did was call an ambulance and they took him to an ER so another doctor could treat him, right?
Actually, someone else called the ambulance, but that you know, go on back to my office and wait for me there, Jeff. That's. dying here, Margaret. The kid thinks I'm an idiot. I mean, don't we have some patient that's actually bleeding or broken or something? No, I'll be right there, Jim. What about Mr. Silverman from yesterday? He looked like he was on death's door.
No. He called. Those pills you gave him worked like a charm. He feels great.
Inconsiderate bastard.
Well, cheer up. Maybe he'll have some horrible side effect.
Well, I can't wait for that.
Wrong one.
Oh. Come on, Jeff.
Mrs. Gutierrez, what can I do for you?
He told me to come in anytime I need help, right?
Right.
I can't reach my toenails. I was wondering, would you cut them for me?
Look, Dr. Becker, maybe these small, seemingly insignificant visits help you to develop a rapport with the patient, which could, down the line...
Hey, kid, don't jerk me around. I'm cutting an old lady's toenails.
I'm tapped out. I got nothing. Nothing. It's my honeymoon all over again.
Yep, we've been sitting here all day. We can't come up with anything we haven't already told each other.
And I think I know why that is. It's just like the rats in my psych lab. If they spend too much time without any new stimuli, they just sit there and stare at each other.
So you're saying we need cheese?
I'm saying, well, maybe we don't trust each other. All we talk about are superficial things.
Maybe you're right.
So I say that we share something personal. But if we do, we have to agree. No making fun, no sleazy remarks, and no immature snickering.
You didn't look in shape once during that whole speech. Okay, agreed.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
I will. When I was little, my grandmother used to take me to see the Dance Theater of Harlem. I used to be amazed by the grace and beauty of those dancers. I always dreamed of doing that when I grew up.
This is EA Sports.
And I still wonder what things would have been like if I'd become a ballet dancer.
Well, for one thing, there'd be a lot of ballerinas flying through the air and not getting caught.
I thought we weren't going to laugh.
All right. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll go next. I had just started modeling, and it was the night of my first big runway show, and I was nervous. But by the time I got to the end of the runway, I felt terrific, completely in charge. And then I saw someone way in the back of the room.
Oh, Diane saw you?
Sorry.
It was my father. And he didn't approve of my being a model, but there he was, in his best coat and hat, watching me, and he looked so proud. And afterwards, we were all going to a party, and they were all older than me, and I really wanted to fit in. So instead of stopping to talk to my dad, I walked right past him. I was embarrassed, so I pretended not to see him. We never talked about it, but I always suspected that he knew.
Bob has moved. Bob is open and vulnerable. Now, I want to tell the story I've never told anyone. I was just 9 years old, and I went to visit my Uncle Gene at his paint store downtown. And to this day, I still can't change my clothes unless it's completely dark. Wow. It feels great to finally get that off my chest.
So you met Diane Sawyer, huh?
As healthcare providers, when we screen for adverse childhood experiences, we can treat toxic stress and prevent the negative health impacts that affect so many Californians. Join the movement. Let's make our state of care ACEs aware.
Think organic groceries are too expensive? So do we. Hi, we're Thrive Market. We guarantee savings on healthy groceries and home essentials delivered. How? It's easy. We work directly with the best organic brands, so you get the highest quality products without the big retail markups. Shop everything from pantry essentials to sustainable meat and seafood to non-toxic cleaning, and save up to 30% on your favorite products. Join now and get $20 off your first order.
Not all 5G networks are created equal. You're simply the best! T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Jason, did you know Geico can save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Oh.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Wow.
Here you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you can save.
Well, thanks for letting me observe you today, Dr. Becker. It was, well, good night.
Come back tomorrow, please. Come back tomorrow. I know it'll be better. I just know it will.
Dr. Becker, you're hurting me. Besides, I was thinking I might go hang out with my dad tomorrow and see if I like his job. He's a garbage man.
At least he gets to drive around in a cool truck.
Hey everyone, the storeroom is finished. Come and look.
Oh, all right. Suppose my day can't get any worse.
Now I know you were skeptical, but believe me, I delivered. As the French say, ta-da!
Linda, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it really is. Look at all that extra space.
Good job.
Thanks. See what happens when instead of commanding me to do, you allow me to be.
She's got to stop watching over. Oh. Well, apparently my day could get worse.
I'm thinking even Oprah would kick her butt. Don't worry, John. I'll have her take everything out first thing tomorrow.
Oh, it's not just this. This whole day I've been looking at myself through that kid's eyes. I feel so useless. I mean, I knew the rest of my life was garbage, but I had the illusion that I was doing something here.
John?
I mean it, you know. Is this the life I dreamed of when I was that kid's age? And if I'd seen this day coming, would I have still become a doctor?
You would have been a doctor no matter what. It's just in your nature to help people. And even though today wasn't that satisfying, you know that they're all not like that.
You're right. Thank you. That helps.
Well, that's what working together is all about. We do things for each other.
That's nice. What?
You got my sweet and low?
Dr. Becker, come quick. There's a man who needs your help. Hurry, please. He barely got through the door. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I'll call 911.
Shocky, pale, labored breathing. Margaret, get my crash card. This could be an infarction. Oh, and Linda, go get that kid.
What really sets Barry apart from the Wells Fargo Championship will finishing stretch before we are excited to bring you all of the tournament action. Rich Furter alongside Frank Howard.
What you can't dance, ain't got rhythm. Put your phone down, let's get it. Forget your Instagram and your Twitter. Got me like, whoa, wait a minute.
With lower prices and great deals, make Target your first stop back to school.
when you're feeling
Accenture. Let there be change. The last time I had a big bank was about 3 years ago when I ended all that and started my relationship with Chime. Chime is super easy. It's been such a wonderful experience. I don't even know what it feels like to be screwed by a bank fee. I'm thinking back and I'm just like, I try to suppress those dark days. Obviously, early payday, it's great. I don't have to worry about where my money is and if it's in good hands or not.
Download the Chime app today.
There's a 72% chance that you're overpaying for car insurance. But shopping for car insurance is a hassle and can take hours to find the best deal. That's why we created Gabby. Gabby is a free tool that does all the shopping for you. Gabby analyzes your existing policy and finds you the best rate for the same coverage. Within minutes, Gabby finds you quotes that would have taken hours to get on your own. And it works. Gabby saves customers more than $800 per year on average. Go to Gabby.com and stop overpaying for home and auto insurance.
What kind of mom do you think I am? No idea. You should not tell anybody anything.
But it can actually be, quite exhausting.
This summer, let me tell you why you experience epic heroes, explosions, and sunglasses.
How do you do it?
All the movies, all summer long.
I cannot believe it.
That was good.
Popcorn summer movies, only on Pluto TV.
This summer, the deals are heating up. And the travelers are bargains. So be cool with your dollars and cents, because getting great deals for pennies on the dollar just makes good sense. Sale of the century, weeknights at 7:30, only on Buzzer.
To all the pet project starters, weekend gardeners, rollover artists, kitchen a la cartists, there's a new lifestyle destination for your next inspiration.
Bam!
Dabble. Go there. Do that.
If we kind of utilize part of the cavity and instead of going 16 inches, if we went 10 inches, so you're taking a little bit of room out of the storage bed, you're lifting it up not as much as you would otherwise have to, then we store the treadmill underneath the bed.
Yes.
And maybe we put the bed on wheels. The bed gets to push away and reveal the treadmill. I'm so happy with our plan to hide the treadmill under the bed. When Rocky's not using it, it will be completely out of sight. But when Rocky wants to go for a run, the bed will move to the side, revealing the treadmill below. She's going to love this.
What I like about this solution is that it addresses where the treadmill is stored, where the treadmill gets used, and how.
He is by no means in for more yet. He likely cut coming up. This is a long call. Really, this
Morning. Reg, coffee to go, please. You're the superintendent of my building. Why are you here sitting on your ass when I don't have hot water in my apartment?
A riddle. Okay, give me a minute.
A minute? This is not your girlfriend you're talking to. This is me.
Here you go. Eat it, Wong's free egg roll. Here you go. Eat it, Wong's free egg roll. Here you go. Eat it, Wong's free egg roll.
Hey, you! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
You're passing out coupons from another restaurant, aren't you?
No. Well, yes.
Get the hell out, you little creep! Well, that took a lot of nerve. How would they like it if I went over to Wong's and passed out coupons to eat here?
You're lucky if you can get the people who eat here to eat here.
Shut up, Bob.
Wong's. Listen to this. free egg roll with every entree. See, that's not a bad deal. Because that's the trick, they keep the prices low, but the egg roll's where they get.
As if you'd ever eat Chinese any place but Maze.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a creature of habit. If you ever varied your precious daily routine, the Earth would wobble out of the solar system.
Yeah, why don't you just exaggerate it about 1 billion times out of proportion?
You're not that far off, John. Every morning you park your car, order a coffee, and get the paper. Then you complain about the parking, insult the coffee, and bitch about the paper.
And then he comes to work and complains about all the morons in the diner.
Well, I'm with him on that one. But there is something to be said for the comfort of a daily routine. Every day, Bob himself gets up at the crack of noon and brushes his hair exactly 150 times.
With what? A piece of buttered toast?
Hey, I was defending you.
I don't need defending, Bob. I need hot water in my apartment, and I am not a creature of habit. I have merely streamlined my life down to the things that work for me. What you call routine, I call refinement.
You can say whatever you want, Becker, but we all know you're not going to want.
Because you are incapable of change.
Hey, what is this? You daring me? Is this some kind of challenge?
No, Margaret, I'm starting to think he might try one.
No way.
No, you're forgetting one very important aspect of his personality. He's cheap.
All right. The free egg roll.
Hey, you know what? Screw all of you people. I can change anytime I want to. I simply don't want to. Yeah, and another thing, I am not cheap.
Tell him, Becker.
Shut up, Bob.
Hey, look at this. He left me an extra quarter. Maybe he is changing.
Say, did anyone find a... Oh, yeah.
Square makes taking payments quick, easy, and secure. Get set up fast at square.com. There are no credit checks and no bank visits. You get a free reader, so you can start selling right away. You can take payments online, too, and get your money as fast as you want. We make sure your data is secure and monitor for suspicious activity, which is why millions of businesses trust Square with their payments. Get started free at square.com now.
Well, Geico's 85 years isn't just about time, It means experience. I mean, put it this way. If I told you I'd been jarring raspberry preserves for 85 years, what do you think? Well, at first, you'd be like, that has got to be some scrumptious jam. Then you'd think, he looks fantastic. I must know his skincare routine.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
Beg your pardon?
Sometimes you might not feel ready for the moment.
With Roman at your side,
We got this.
you can take care of erectile dysfunction discreetly. So that you're ready. Roman ready.
Things are feeling pretty crowded. We need more room for our family.
And for Fluffy, Felix, Mr. Meeks. But with our credit,
Well, Credit Karma can show us how to improve our credit scores for free.
then maybe we can get a bigger place.
With more space for the kids, Grandpa, Fluffy, and Felix.
Don't forget Mr. Biggs.
From free credit scores to home loans and everything in between. Credit Karma. Download the app today.
At Avocado Green Mattress, we're in this for good, for healthy people and a healthy planet, to give more than we take. That's why we're proud to be 1% for the Planet's 2020 Pinnacle Award winner. To be a certified B Corporation, to be organic, and to actually offset more carbon emissions than we produce, all to raise the bar for what it means to be a sustainable brand. Learn more at avocadogreenmattress.com.
Well, Margaret, I guess you and the morons down at the diner were way off base. I had dinner at Wong's last night. Oh, yeah, and if the IRS calls, so did you. We talk business.
Business must be pretty bad. Dinner for two, $7.50.
Yeah, actually, if you could turn a 7 into a 17, I'd appreciate that. All in all, Wong wasn't really too bad.
You ate at Wong's? What happened? Did Ming's burn down?
No, Ming's did not burn down.
Wong's was giving away a free egg roll.
Clever, because the egg roll's where they get you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Mrs. Rigney's in too.
I'm so bored.
Well, that's strange because there's plenty to do around here, like confirming patients' appointments, restocking the exam rooms, refiling patient charts.
Nah. Young and the Restless is on in 15 minutes. I'll just tough it out till then.
Well, your thyroid level, blood counts, liver functions are all normal. There's nothing here really to explain your fatigue.
All I know is I'm just not feeling like myself these days.
Well, your tests are all fine. Is there anything going on in your life that could be affecting your mood?
Well, maybe, but it's sort of embarrassing.
Mrs. Rigney, I'm your doctor. Anything you say stays just between us.
My husband and I haven't had sex in months.
Ooh,
The last time we did have sex, it was like we were just going through the motions, same position.
Yeah,
same...
I got it.
I'm just worried that, well, I've become another boring housewife.
Well, now, all couples go through these times. I mean, after all, we all become creatures of habit one way or another.
So what can I do?
Well, why don't you try something new? Change in any area of your life can be positive. For instance, now, last night I changed my routine. I went to a new restaurant, and I really enjoyed the experience. Got a free egg roll. So don't be afraid to experiment. Shake things up a bit. That's always been my philosophy.
Thank you so much, Dr. Becker. I feel better just having talked about it.
Well, you're very welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What?
Experiment, shake things up. You ever thought about naming your personalities?
You ever thought of giving me a little more respect around here?
Oh, I thought about it. New patient in one. Oh, and Jake called. He said he'll meet you here at 5 to go to the game.
What game? Oh, shoot. The hockey game.
Don't tell me you didn't order those tickets. I reminded you twice last week.
Of course I ordered the tickets, Margaret.
Give me your credit card. I'll do it.
Thank you. I was going to. Where's my credit card? Oh, damn it. When was the last time I used it?
1981.
Oh, I left it at Wong's. Oh, damn it. See, now this is what happens when you screw with things that work. Now, this would never have happened at Ming's. I have a tab at Ming's. Now I got to go all the way down to Wong's, the busiest part of my day, and get the stupid card back.
Or you could send Linda.
Yeah, unless she happens to be doing something important. And... Sorry, what was I thinking?
Oh, while you're out, pick me up an egg salad sandwich.
What am I? Some sort of lackey who gets stuck doing all the lousy jobs nobody else wants to do? Okay, I know the answer to that. But you don't have to treat me like an idiot. Now, what is that you want me to do?
Credit card, Wong's, egg salad, go. Egg salad.
Okay, Mr. Hatch, I'm Dr. Becker. Hey, Doc. Want me to take my clothes off? Because that's no problem. Why don't we just talk first? All right. Says that you're here for stomach distress. Any recent changes in your diet?
No, but several months ago I was out of the country.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. What, Mexico?
No, I was on this island. My diet was pretty exotic. I pretty much existed on stingray, dog food, beetle larvae.
Oh. Stop. What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, some of the other people there ate rats.
Rats? Well, why in the world would anyone do that?
It was for Survivor.
Survivor?
You know, the contest, the show, it was on television.
Television? Oh, my God. What is this world coming to? Yeah, people are eating bugs and rats on a stupid television show? I swear to God. You know, TV has become nothing more than the petri dish where this country grows its idiots. Don't people have better things to do with their time than to debase themselves coast to coast?
Well, I won.
Oh, yeah, won. Yeah, please. You know, what could you possibly have won that would make up for your loss of self-respect?
$1 million?
How would I get involved with something like that? Is that something? Hey, Reg, lunch to go, please.
Anything in particular?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just put the brown stuff on the green stuff, and then put the yellow stuff on the side there.
John, you remember to get the tickets for tonight?
Oh, yeah, it's funny you should ask. I was going to order the tickets, but I went to Wong's last night. They forgot to give me back my damn credit card. It serves me right for changing my routine. I knew something like this was going to happen.
Obviously you didn't, or you wouldn't have left your credit card.
Did you or did you not get the tickets?
Jay, for all intents and purposes, yes, I almost ordered the tickets.
How was the food at Wong's?
It's Chinese food. What's the difference?
If there's no difference, Becker, why not eat at Wong's instead of Ming's?
If there's no difference, why not eat at Ming's instead of Wong's?
Because there's no difference.
Which is exactly why I eat at Ming's.
Okay, are we going to the damn hockey game or not?
Yes, we're going. That is assuming old man Wong and my credit card aren't halfway to China by now.
On your credit card, he couldn't get halfway to Chinatown.
Margaret, I'm back. What's up?
My patience with Linda. Do you know it took her over 2 hours to go 3 blocks to Wong's, pick up your credit card, get me an egg salad sandwich, and get her butt back here?
Oh, good. You got my credit card.
Oh, I am so mad at her. I'm starting to feel sick.
So then, did you order those hockey tickets?
Oh, really sick.
Margaret, suck it up. Did you or did you not order the tickets?
Thank you for your compassion. Your credit card is in the drawer, and you can pick up the tickets at the box office. But now you owe me a favor.
Oh, Margaret, I'm really busy.
You are going to have a word with Linda, and I mean a harsh word.
Oh, I can do that. Matter of fact, it'd be the highlight of my day. Linda, where are you?
In your office, filing. Well, I am.
Yeah, look, Linda.
Dr. Becker has had it with your cavalier attitude. It is unprofessional, it's aggravating, and it is going to stop, or there are going to be serious consequences.
Yeah, Linda.
Consequences up to and including dismissal. Now, I'm sorry Dr. Becker has to be so tough on you, but you screwed up royal today, and we are sick and tired of it. Mostly sick.
Well, gee, Dr. Becker, you could at least let me explain before you jump all over me.
Well, Linda,
He's waiting.
Okay. I picked up Margaret's sandwich like she told me to, which, by the way, I never got a thank you for. Then I went to Wong's to get the credit card. But while I was there, I noticed that this guy was staring at me, which happens a lot because I guess I am reasonably attractive.
And you are wearing a handkerchief for a shirt.
Anyways, this guy was really scary and creepy, and when I left there, I realized that he was following me, so I walked all over the city trying to lose him, and it's unseasonably hot out there, in case you haven't noticed. Then I got on the subway, where there was no air conditioning, and finally I cut through Bloomingdale's, where I lost him. I really know my way around that place. So, Dr. Becker, maybe next time, you'll think twice before you come in and start barking at me like that.
You carried my egg salad sandwich around in this heat for over 2 hours? No wonder I'm feeling sick. Thanks a lot, Linda.
Finally! You're welcome, Margaret.
And I'm not kidding.
Not all 5G networks are created equal. It's clear to see. T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. You're simply the best! T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Depression can be a really tough thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas how to help you through.
You just gotta snap out of it.
You have so much to be happy for. Fake it till it feels normal.
Cheer up.
It's all in your head.
It's because you're a Leo. Think about all the people that have it worse than you.
work meeting right now, so I don't have time to shop for the perfect avocado. Sam, you're still on mute. Luckily, the shoppers on Instacart shop like me, so I can go to yoga class instead of hunting for organic toothpaste. Namaste. With Instacart, it's practically like I'm shopping myself. Ooh, nice hair.
Thanks. You too. Instacart. Shop like you. Without shopping. Visit instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first order.
How was your...
We have to get a new car. Not with our credit. Credit Karma can show us how to improve it for free.
From free credit scores to auto loans and everything in between. Credit Karma. Download the app today.
Love you.
What'd you call me? If you receive regular payments as a result of an accident, wrongful death, or medical malpractice, JG Wentworth can help turn those payments into cash you can use now. With JG Wentworth, you'll have a knowledgeable team on your side, helping you get the money you need now. Maybe you want to buy a house, a car, pay off debt, or go back to school. The point is, it's your money, and you should be able to use it when you need it.
Call 877-CASH now or go to jgwentworth.com to see if you're eligible for a $5,000 advance.
Do you want to know what I've been binge watching? Udemy courses. They have thousands of courses that help me advance my career from anywhere, especially with this little one. I need to get in as much learning as I can. For both of us.
Mr. Angelo, use the ointment. They're parasites. They're not pets. Where's Margaret?
Okay, I'll tell you, but I don't want you to go off on me again like you did in your office.
Linda?
She went home.
What? Oh, come on. She can't do that. She knows I have to get out of here early for the hockey game.
She said she was too sick to work, the big baby. So anyways, you're on your own.
No. You get back here.
I've been here too long already. What if that scary guy who was following me comes in?
Oh, he's not going to show up here. Trust me, Linda.
Oh my God, there he is.
That's the big scary guy? Oh, that's the coupon guy from Wong's. Oh, for God's sake, Linda, don't be ridiculous. He looks completely harmless. Oh, jeez. Are you following Linda?
No. Who's that girl who just ran down the hall?
Linda.
Oh, then yes.
A little tip, kid. If you walk in a room and the woman runs out, maybe she's not interested.
Linda. What an unusual and beautiful name. Are you busy?
And you know what? You're standing way too close.
Dr. Becker, I've been waiting since 4:30.
Yeah, well, it's only 5, beating the average. Sign here, right? Oh, jeez, you know what? Rule 1, personal space. This is mine. You're in it. Get out of it.
Hey, Doc, am I going to have my next birthday hit?
Hey, give me a break, will you? Margaret's out sick. I'm doing the best I can.
What can I do to impress Linda?
You know, change your approach.
You mean like what? Get a Harley?
No, I don't. Yes, get a Harley, and get one now, will you?
You Dr. Becker?
Yes, I am. To sign in right here.
I'm not a patient. My wife is, Carla Rigney. I understand you told her to try something new.
Yeah, you know, I'm really busy.
She tried my next-door neighbor. Something invented.
Oh, you know, I'm almost positive I didn't tell her to do that.
You believe this guy? He told my wife to go out and have an affair.
I did not. Listen, I know you're upset.
You think I'm upset? When do you see my neighbor's husband?
Husband? Your wife had an affair with another woman?
Can you say that any louder? I think there's one guy outside who can't hear you.
No, I heard him.
Is this going to take much longer? Because I got to get home and start dinner.
Do you mind? We're talking girl-on-girl action here. Speaking of mismatched plumbing, Becky, you got the wrong valve on your water heater. You're going to need a new one. So you got to give me $20.
Does the building have money for that sort of thing?
I use that to dress up the place a little. So how do you like my new jacket?
Sure, our sex life wasn't perfect, but a lesbian. What color, Harley?
Blue. Yeah, Mr. Garland, go on back to room 1, please. No, 2. No, one. Oh, hell, how does Margaret keep all this straight?
Listen, I've been waiting since 3:30.
You said 4:30.
Maybe I ought to go see another doctor.
How much longer is this gonna take?
Hey, Becky, what's the bell?
Hey, keep it down. I can't hear the TV. Oh my God, you're still here.
You want to ride in my Harley? It's gonna be blue.
Is that a handkerchief? Because Bob feels a sneeze coming on.
Hey, you can't talk to her that way. She's a woman of great beauty and grace.
Not to mention the boobage, huh?
Oh, can't hit people. Not even Bob.
That was so sweet of you. What's your name?
Pete?
Pete. What an unusual and beautiful name.
I think he broke my nose. My beautiful nose.
Oh, so I suppose you're going to see him ahead of us.
Ah, he's gonna walk it off.
Hey, John. Ready to go to the game?
Hey, calm down, will you? Actually, Jake, I can't go with you. Margaret's not here, and I'm way behind. So you have to find somebody else.
Oh, man. Where am I going to find anyone so pitiful that they can just pick up and go at the last minute?
Thank you for thinking of me, Jake. Like you didn't have plans.
Hey, I took a shot.
That's you, Jake.
Hi, there should be 2 tickets for John Becker.
Becker. Ah, here they are. I'll just need to see your credit card, Mr. Becker.
Oh, I'm not John Becker.
I see. Next.
No. He bought them and he was supposed to come with us, but he got stuck in the office. You see, his nurse went home sick. He had all these patients.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you here because I honestly don't remember asking for your life story. Next.
Hey, wait. What do you think? We just picked a name out of the phone book and drove down here on the off chance that some guy named John Becker would buy tickets and not show up? How stupid do you think we are?
I really don't know how stupid you are. Perhaps we can discuss your stupidity another time. Next. Are there any other tickets available? Sorry, we're sold out. Next.
Next. Is that all you can say?
Security.
All right.
Damn, we came all the way down here and we don't even get to see the game.
You want to buy some tickets?
Actually, we do.
$80.
$80 for hockey tickets?
Hey, am I asking you why a blind guy's going to a hockey game? You want the tickets or not?
Jake?
There you go. Well, gotta run.
Bye.
You'll see.
They get seats?
Yeah, they're great seats. For Rugrats on ice.
Start with those who will order things from pretty much anywhere, but prefer to stay local when it comes to their meds. For you, there's Walgreens same-day prescription delivery from the local pharmacy you trust. Text JOIN-RX to 21525.
Not all 5G networks are created equal. It's clear to see. T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. You're simply the best. T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Depression can be a really tough thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas how to help you through.
You just gotta snap out of it.
You have so much to be happy for. Fake it till it feels normal.
Cheer up.
It's all in your head.
It's because you're a Leo. Think about all the people that have it worse than you.
I'm in a work meeting right now, so I don't have time to shop for the perfect avocado. Sam, you're still on mute. Luckily, the shoppers on Instacart shop like me, so I can go to yoga class instead of hunting for organic toothpaste. Namaste. With Instacart, it's practically like I'm shopping myself. Ooh, nice hair.
Thanks. You too. Instacart. Shop like you. Without shopping. Visit instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first order.
Spicy chicken nugs. We didn't say Wendy's, but you probably thought Wendy's. And you thought right. But you probably didn't think they'd be free with any purchase through the Wendy's app.
So, I think I'm gonna buy a new car.
Nice. Did you pick one out yet? Can't decide? We'll take the guesswork out of buying or selling a car.
We have car reviews, local listings, and free online appraisals. We've got you covered. You'll drive off with a great deal for a great vehicle. For cars, there's Edmunds.
By the time I got through with that guy, he didn't know what hit him.
Yeah, because nothing hit him. Let me get this straight. We're talking about that wimpy guy who was in here giving out coupons, right?
Wimpy? He had a Harley.
Well, we could have used him when Jake got us mugged.
We did not get mugged. We got scammed. And it's not my fault that John got stuck at the office because he had no help.
No help. What am I?
You're no help.
Oh, yeah? Well, as I recall, Margaret, you were the one who had to go home early just because of a little food poisoning.
Excuse me? I got food poisoning because you took my egg salad sandwich on a tour of the city.
Yeah, well, if you got Dr. Becker's credit card yourself, none of that would have happened.
I don't remember you coming in here for a sandwich.
Interesting. The minute you hear food poisoning, you automatically assume it's you.
In all fairness, it usually is.
I make great sandwiches.
You know, the next time I want something done right, I'm going to do it myself.
I'm going to kick his ass.
Hey!
Stop her. He was...
Nothing comes of pointing the finger at each other. You're all to blame.
What?
Yeah, let's take a look at this great big mess, shall we? Now, Reggie and Jake were mugged because I was stuck at the office after Margaret got sick from the sandwich that Linda picked up before she was stalked by the guy from Wong's, where I had dinner. Now, why did I have dinner at Wong's? What? Oh, that's right. Because you all told me that I should vary my routine. As a matter of fact, I think I was sitting right here in my usual seat when Margaret suggested that the Earth would wobble out of the solar system if I were ever to change. Now, I don't think that I am the center of the universe, but obviously I'm the center of yours because, well, look what happened. Now, stick with me here. I think we learned 3 very valuable lessons. 1, I was right. Now, let's just stop and savor that moment for a minute, all right? Okay, that's enough. All right, 2, no good ever comes from change, ever. 3,
Egg salad doesn't keep in the sun?
close enough. All right, let's say we get our lives back to normal, shall we? I'll start. I'm off to Wong's.
Hey!
Just checking.
I do want to get over to your house
Okay.
and see what the current situation is. Once you go ahead home, we'll meet you there in a couple minutes, okay?
Hey.
All right. I'm curious to hear about the plan for the outside.
What we're going to have to do is get a deck built pretty quickly. I think she wants to kind of relocate eventually. You know, be someplace.
So the deck's got to be able to pull up and
somehow
with her.
Yeah.
Jim, can I ask you a question? It's pretty obvious that the stakes are high for Stephanie. I mean, this is a big move for her. She's 25, but stakes are pretty high for you on this build, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I was always hopeful that we would have an opportunity to make amends. So this has been huge. I mean, you know, it's really been a rebuilding process. So one of the, I can't remember the last time I heard "I love you." That's really what I'm going after, just to be dad again. So
It's not a father-daughter relationship. It's a very much just a workman relationship. And as a dad, I can't imagine that. We're here for you. I really see Zach and I as a buffer in this situation. Yes, we're bringing the experience that we always bring to any build that we're on. But I think from a relational standpoint, I just think it's good to have a little bit of a buffer in there. While our crew gets to work wiring the tiny house for electricity and installing the plumbing, Zach and I head across the property to Stephanie's mom's house. I always think it's really important to see where someone is coming from in terms of their living space before they go tiny, just so I can understand what that transition is going to be like. This is not a tiny house.
No.
No.
Oh, you're a sister?
Yes, I'm the youngest sister.
Oh, hi. Well, I'm John.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hi. I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm a monster like John.
Oh, I know.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm John.
Hey, John, I'm Dawn, Stephanie's mom.
Very nice to
This
meet
is
you.
Lindsay, her twin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Zach, I'm Dawn.
Tibby?
Nice to meet you.
Tibby, I knew it. I also want a chance to talk to Stephanie's mom. I feel like this is kind of a lot for her to process as well, and it's happening on her land. You know Stephanie best. Can she handle living tiny?
Yeah, so when Stephanie first told me she wanted to go tiny, I really thought it was a bad idea. Not something I could live with.
I've lived with her my entire life, and she does have a lot of stuff. So I worry the space will just feel suffocating once she gets all her stuff in there. Yeah, there's been some tears shed.
Yes, Stephanie
But
has shed a lot of tears.
My design is like so extravagant that my dad steamrolls over my grand plans. So it's been really hard for me to open up my life back to my dad, and I still struggle with it even today. It's like weird being around him. So I don't know. Don't start. Once you start, I'll start. Emotionally, I've been through so many ups and downs, and there's a huge fear in my head of being let down again. And I, in a way, have my guard up still, and I don't want to, give him slack and be like, oh, I love you too. Just because I feel like in an instant it could change. You never know.
I do want to go back to you being able to pull off living tiny. So much focus. It's all about the design, and not a lot of thought goes into how are you going to actually live in that space.
Right, the after of it all.
Yes, I want you to show Zach and I where you're living now.
Okay.
Like an idea of what that space is,
All right.
what all these clothes are, and all these shoes I've heard about. Figure out how we're going to make it work.
I think for everybody's journey going tiny is different, and it really depends on what your perspective was before you went to the tiny home.
So, right in here is my bedroom.
This bedroom is bigger than your tiny house.
So originally-
Whoa.
Baby skincare with ceramides mimics physiological lipids and supports natural homeostasis, making her more resistant barrier to things such as toxins, infections, and antigens.
Did you know that your fabrics trap more than just odors? They also trap bacteria. Better yet, new Febreze Fabric Antimicrobial. Its water-based formula penetrates fabrics and kills 99.9% of bacteria and eliminates odors. Spray it on your furniture, your rugs, your clothes. Wherever bacteria and odors hide, you can even sanitize your car seats. For a deeper clean and a freshness you'll love, try new Febreze Fabric Antimicrobial. Hey, what will you design today? Presentations, poster, social post, yes, drag and drop, collaborate, customize, make it your own.
This is more like if someone borrows
And just like that, you can achieve your goals. With Canva, you can. Start designing for free at canva.com.
Alright guys, time to max out. You guys ready to go? This is Events 30, baby. We at the end of the day. Results. Do you see this? This is work. We don't live wasted insanity. That's 30. We live for life. Make that chest work. Make that chest work. Just do the best that you can do, guys.
Try Insanity Max 30 by Beachbody free for 14 days.
Because it's important to work through relationship issues. to figure out
Sometimes
what-
you need to take a moment for yourself. Instacart is here to help make your day a
You know
little
what I
easier.
mean?
With retail partners like Meijer, You can get everything on your list from groceries to household items and more. And a shopper will safely deliver your items contact-free in as fast as 1 hour. So while you recharge, your home gets safely restocked. Go to instacart.com/Meyer or download the app to save $10 off your $35 order from Meyer using the code 10. Depression can be a really difficult thing to go through. Fortunately, people always have a lot of ideas to help you through.
Make it till it feels more.
Cheer up.
You have so much to be happy.
Try tennis?
It's because you're a Leo.
Melatonin.
Just go shopping.
Credit card debt is a heavy subject, and it's taking up more space in your life than it should. That's where Credit Karma comes in. Our free personalized payoff plan can help you shrink debt by recommending which cards to focus on first and how much to pay down each month. So that debt taking up space, our plan can shrink it until it's next to nothing. Like off into the wind kind of nothing. From free credit scores to credit card payoff plans and everything in between. Credit Karma. Download the app today.
Square makes taking payments quick, easy, and secure. Get set up fast at square.com. There are no credit checks and no bank visits. You get a free reader, so you can start selling right away. You can take payments online too, and get your money as fast as you want. We make sure your data is secure and monitor for suspicious activity, which is why millions of businesses trust Square with their payments. Get started free at square.com now.
I was honestly shocked. Definitely makes me question if she knows what she's doing.
My small shoe collection. I did count, and there were only 55.
55 shoes?
55.
That doesn't work in a tiny house.
No, it's a bad habit. I'm trying to break it. I think going tiny might help that. Tiffy's also giving up. She actually has a bit of a wardrobe.
That's right.
She has a dress for every occasion.
Oh my goodness.
This is her bumblebee hat.
So that whole drawer is too.
That's Tiffy, and this is her.
Is that a down?
Yes.
This is a nicer coat than Sacco. It's a piece of professional suit.
You want to put your bumblebee hat on? No, it's a It's a little tight.
It's apparent to me now how important it is to make some Tiffy storage. You know, Zach is very, very good at figuring out creative ways to make that space work. The part that I can help you with is making sure that you don't sabotage that space by bringing too much into it. Paring down is like going on a diet, right? We're gonna get down to like fighting weight.
I'm ready for it.
Stephanie thinks going tiny is gonna be no big deal. I think she's excited and motivated to do it. I don't think she understands how difficult it's gonna be for her. So I have a challenge for her. One suitcase, pack what's important.
All right.
This is not the only thing you're going to take in your tiny house.
No, that's
this is just an exercise to get you to prioritize the things that you really love.
Can I do a suitcase and carry on?
Oh my goodness. One suitcase, your clothes, Tiffy stuff, and we'll see what's in tomorrow. I am excited too.
Accepted.
Challenge accepted. I love it. I want you to start right now. Start thinking about that. Zach, now you get back to the tiny.
Okay. Come here, Tim. Okay. Essentials.
I have faith in Stephanie.
Smart rolling. Here, I can pay for it. Oh, Tiffy's coming too.
She just needs to pack practical things, the basics.
My like Sex in the City Carrie Bradshaw. Don't forget your little bras, outfit.
Stephanie will do fine as long as she doesn't pack like 5 pairs of yoga pants.
At least 5 pairs of yoga pants. Oh, yes.
Unless I figure out why you're taking it.
All right, day 2 on the job. The boys are working hard. Look at this. We've got some serious progress already. HVAC is going in, a little mini split. All right, let's see what's going on inside. We got the countertops coming in. Oh, the shower fan in. Great. This will be the scene of the great volleyball Top Gun reenactment later. What's Zach doing? Oh, John. Hey, John. Gentlemen, I'm so open to see. All right. What do we got going on here, Dewey? Big boxes. Nobody's building better boxes than Dewey. He's basically a boxer. Yeah. Box builder. Box builder. We need to maximize the closet for Stephanie.
So we'll include built-in storage, hanging space, and a wall-mounted shoe rack. And we'll include some space for Tivy's wardrobe too.
I know you probably have not seen her shoe collection, have you not?
No, we actually have some.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
It is
All right.
intense.
This is great. I mean, fantastic job. I love the look, love the construction.
That's coming along. What else is on our radar?
I want to talk about the outside of the home. Stephanie loves to entertain, so we'll create a spacious deck on the front of the tiny house that will have plenty of room for Stephanie's friends. I have what I am calling a sky thong.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You know what a sky thong is?
Did you just say sky thong?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like a triangular sunshade. I don't know what they call it.
I think you just got it. A triangular sunshade.
Same difference, but to me, look up, sky thong. Then I could build a little bit of a deck with kind of a pergola system. We could hang some chairs out here or something.
I absolutely love that idea.
Well, I love it because that addresses entertainment, outdoors, and then makes it more visually interesting. And I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe there's a fourth thing. You know, we can kind of help you with this reconciliation. Maybe you're out here hanging out.
I never thought about
Is
that.
it too far away right now?
Yeah, can you do 2 chairs?
Done.
Absolutely. I think that'd be a nice
Say no more.
closure to this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Jim's been doing this for a long time, and for any builder, it's almost like your reputation is on the line. So you want to do the very best work you can. Obviously, since it's his daughter, given what they've been through, it's just everything is multiplied on top of it. And hopefully, we're going to build the most beautiful home possible.
Yeah, and then ultimately that leads to reconciliation. I want to go over there and check out Steph.
She's all ready?
I think she's packed a suitcase. I don't know how ready she's going to be, but we will see. I'm genuinely curious.
No, what do you think? Clever, right?
I see a suitcase stuffed to the gills. Not even stuffed to the gills, beyond the gills. Beyond the gills. Well, I'm really glad to hear that you think you can live out of that spit.
Why?
Just hold on, I need your mom for a second. Okay? Hey, Dawn.
Mom, this wedding.
Now's your chance. You need anything else?
See, I think this could attach to the top somehow.
Totally.
I need you for a second.
Just get stuff in here too.
You don't want to lose your that. Yoga makes people happy.
Yes.
All right, here we are. What's this? All right, listen. Dawn, what is the smallest bedroom in this house?
Where we have guests stay.
Can I see that
Yes.
space? And would you bring this along with you? And I'd like you to bring it. Okay? So
All right.
no helping thing.
I can do it as long as it's on wheels.
The nice thing about Stephanie is that she is confident in her ability to do this.
Ta-da.
The only problem with that is I'm not sure how realistic that all is. This will do.
Whether it's a technology first, a fashion first, or a science first, whatever you hope to achieve for your business, Cloud First helps you get to value first. Accenture, let there be change.
Shaq? Remember you telling us to check out the General for car insurance? We all thought you were losing it, so we left you deep in the woods. Turns out you were right about the General. I just misjudged them based on their commercials. They're actually a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years.
Pretty sure I said all of that. My bad. Let's get out of here. 5 more minutes, but this concrete's almost done.
So what I smell?
Well, great low rate. Nearly 60 years of quality coverage. Make the right call. Come on, General.
So you don't want to be with me because you're afraid I might hate too. You flirt with me, you stare at me, but that's as far as you can go. As far as I can go, you flirt too, and you're the one that's a boyfriend. You're the one that has a good, that's a good point. But 6 weeks ago, I did not have a
Cash back in everything.
From now on,
That's right. With Ibotta, you can get cash back on everything you buy. Ibotta, cash back made easy.
Listen, what I'm saying is people like options. When you take Geico, you can call them anytime if you want to save the money. It doesn't matter, day or night. Use your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, whatever. The point is, you have options. How convenient. Wait, grab cakes.
Again, Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Sometimes you might not feel ready for the moment. With Roman at your side,
We got this.
you can take care of erectile dysfunction discreetly. So that you're ready. Roman ready.
At Square, we can help you take payments anywhere. Sign up in minutes at square.com. Accept any type of payment. Pay low flat rates with no monthly fees or hidden costs. Get started free at square.com now. Square can help you make the switch to contactless payments. We have contactless hardware for every business and every budget, all with fast access to your money. Get started free at square.com now.
You don't drive like your neighbor. Or Speedy McSpeederson here. And definitely not like these clowns. So why should you pay what they pay for car insurance? Karma Drive gives you more control. Show off your safe driving skills and you can get a big discount from a trusted insurance provider. You don't drive like this, so stop overpaying for car insurance. From free credit scores to auto insurance and everything in between. Download the app and opt in to Karma Drive today.
At Square, we can help you take payments no matter what you sell or where you do business. Sign up at square.com and start taking payments in minutes. Pay low flat rates with no monthly fees. Get your money instantly. The next day, or on a schedule that works for you. Make the switch to Square now and see why millions across the country take payments with Square. Get started free at square.com now.
You say you can live out of this suitcase. Let's put that to the test.
Okay.
For the rest of the week, this is your bedroom. And this is what you have to live on.
Okay.
This is more about getting used to a smaller space with no quote-unquote limited resources.
Okay.
You're grounded.
Exactly.
Stay in your room.
It's scary to think about living in the smallest bedroom in the house out of one suitcase. It's just kind of a pit in my stomach. It's overwhelming for sure. My heart is racing a little bit.
I don't know. I look at your humongous closet that you have, and I don't see you enjoying having a closet that's this deep. I think you'll be moving back in with your mother in about a year. That's my prediction.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I hate that my mom is doubting me. It makes me want to make it work more than ever.
You okay?
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy your new space.
Stephanie and Jim have been working on this tiny house for a while now, but for the next few days, we kind of want to keep Stephanie away from for a couple of reasons. I mean, one, she has a lot of paring down to do to go from the big house to the tiny house. But two, we want there to be some surprises for her. At the tiny house, we're installing tile in both the bathroom and the kitchen. Jim is putting his carpentry skills to good use on the stairs that lead up to the sleeping loft, and the triangular outdoor deck is beginning to take shape. Is this the deck?
Yeah, triangle skyfall.
Wow, I love it. The entertainment area outside I feel good about. I am concerned about this.
Well, the kitchen in Stephanie's home is spacious, at least by tiny house standards. But the only dining area is a narrow bar top. That's fine when Stephanie's on her own, but she wants to have dinner parties, and sitting 4 guests side by side is cramped and just plain awkward. So we need to find a way to let Stephanie and her guests stretch out, face each other, and have a social dining experience without taking up more space. Check this out. We have our bar top, and if these are connected to the wall, say that you have like barn door hardware, what you do is you pull the middle section in, and you see that how it pivots like this. Now these are table moves. They fold into the position. Now these ones fold out into position. Now you have what was a long flat thing.
Yeah, it's a gigantic
And now it
table.
would give her that real kind of dinner party atmosphere.
And I think Stephanie would love the idea. There's some stools I have had for about maybe 40 years. But if you could incorporate them, that's kind of like a nice family heirloom that goes into this thing.
That's a conversation starter. That's super cool. I love that. Jim's dad used to work at a GM factory. He brought home some of the stools that were in the back cafeteria. When Jim became a father, he took those same stools and put them in his workshop where Stephanie used to sit and watch him work. So these stools have a lot of meaning for both.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Day 3 of the bill. Dewey, what's up, buddy?
Nice.
Hey, John.
Zach, all right.
How's things look?
I mean, you tell me. It looks pretty good. Roofing guys are here. Hey, look, skylights. I feel like the only thing we're missing is a pack of wow. Oh, we got that. Never mind. Here it is.
This is my favorite new shirt, John. What are you talking about?
Yesterday, Zach and I gave Stephanie the challenge. Living in the tiny space, only bringing a limited amount of things to it.
I want to see what's going on.
I'm eager to see what sort of transformation, if any, there is today. Hello, hello. How's tiny house living going? I feel like I should like knock to come in.
Please come in.
This is what, like that?
Special door.
This is very nice. Yeah, that's good. Smooth.
Like privacy, no.
Yeah, I see you have done a little bit of the unpacking.
I did. Everything is very organized.
There's a bunch of shoes underneath the bed.
Yes.
Good use of space.
Shoe storage underneath.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Not clever, so doors. Hiding the dresses. Small, but it feels good. You know, I could live in this. I'm so excited.
Well, that's exactly what we wanted to. So, nice
Did I
job.
get an A+?
You got an A+. Yeah, A+. So,
I definitely learned, you don't need all of this stuff. I was definitely dreading sleeping in that room. I survived.
when your mom yesterday said you would make any kids, something about you today, I feel a little relief.
I can do it, and I will not be back in a year. Hopefully, I'll be somewhere else with the tiny, exploring the world. It was just this huge relief. A huge weight had been lifted.
Whoa.
Excellent.
I feel like Stephanie's ready to go. Now's the house that needs to be finished.
There's still a lot of work ahead of us, but we're making progress. Dewey's assembling Stephanie's custom closet, and Zach's finishing his transforming table that will ideally integrate Jim's treasured stores.
It's going to stow away most of the time as possible, but it's easily going to be able to pull away from the wall and then turn it into a table. You can see there's 3 different sections.
Yes.
But when it's up against the wall, it would be just like one long bar top, and then the stools would be down here. When you want it to reach the table, simply pull it out. Then you got these openings in the corner. You got the opening in the center.
This folds in, covers here, these fold out. We brought by the
Where's the remote set?
Okay. You know, even he's got 4 of them.
This is not a stool.
Oh my goodness. This is
What happened to your leg? Now you got a wrap on your leg?
Oh, no, I hit my leg. Just a
Who ain't you hit it?
The problem with the seats. Yes, the seats Jim brought. I would have to mount them into the wall. And my whole concept for the table involves the whole table sliding. One wouldn't slide away from the wall. We're just gonna have to tell him this is not working. This is like a family year where Stephanie as a young girl, that's what that relationship was. She like sit on this while you're on the worker. This has a lot of emotional value. I don't want to go to the gym. Can't do this. I just don't know exactly how it's going to be done right now.
I don't know. Welcome to
Well, we started buying Sharp and Super Mega Roll. Whoa, that's Sharp and Super Mega Roll is 6 days of work that lasts longer. You don't have to worry about the roll running out.
what?
Because my fan just started to fall off by itself.
It was a huge relief.
Enjoy the Go with Sharpen, guaranteed to fit or your money back.
Super Ever just about sleeves that are capable. But when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Hygienic Clean Free. It's gentle on her skin. It out-cleans our old free detergent. Tide Hygienic Clean Free. Hypoallergenic and safe for sensitive skin.
Did you know that your toughest cleaning problems can be caused by hard water metals? They lock in residues on your hard surfaces and dishes like a glue. Try 9 Elements. It's vinegar-powered deep clean. Soap scum buildup. And removes hard water spots and grease. Made with never more than ingredients. 9 Elements. More than a clean, a cleanse.
Trap mint.
Well,
That's fancy.
the outside light is
Fancy.
on.
Just the right amount of fancy. Icebreaker school. Fancy.
You know I'm watching this, right?
You order Domino's carry
Huh?
You know I'm watching this, right?
You wrapped up on the cover.
Yeah, I had this on. Junior, come cut this light out.
Rain, snow, wind. But if anything slows us down, we'll give you a free pizza next time. Choose Domino's car side delivery and put our 2-minute guarantee to the test.
So, if you have a flat tire, dead battery, need a tow, or lock your keys in the car, Geico's emergency room service is there 24/7. I've got a flat tire. Yeah, can you find a tape where it's a bit more dramatic on that last line, yeah? Yeah.
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
Oh, it's good for me. What do you think? Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Sometimes you might not feel ready for the moment.
With Roman at your side,
We got this.
you can take care of erectile dysfunction discreetly. So that you're ready. Roman ready.
Hitting the road this summer? Not all
So
5G
she watched
networks
this,
are
dude.
created equal. T-Mobile covers more interstate highway miles with 5G than the other guys. T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
I'm in a work meeting right now, so I don't have time to shop for the perfect avocado. Sam, you're still on
yeah.
mute. Look at the shoppers on Instagram.
Oh, I
shop
am.
like me.
Oh,
So
you
I can
leave
go
it
to
out.
yoga class instead of hiking for organic toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm out.
With Instacart, it's practically like I'm
I got my TV
shopping
on.
myself. Nice hair. Thanks. You too. Instacart. Shop like you without shopping. Visit instacart.com
You turn that
or
off?
download the app to get free delivery on your first order.
We block the seat to what used to be just a straight leg.
Okay.
And instead, we've added a piece of steel that kind of turned this into an L shape.
Okay.
Meaning, you're going to take all that force is going straight down, transfer it over into the frame, down through, and then this wheel is going to bear most of the weight. And then, using a locking caster, is going to help it from sliding.
Can I be honest? You got about 20% of that.
I'm building this table with 4 L-shaped legs, with a seat mounted to each one. When the table is in bar mode, it will sit flush with the wall, but a set of wheels on each leg will allow it to easily expand into the room and become a dining table.
That's a home run.
People
cut it off?
backhand home runs like this. Oh.
Throw the bat, kind of
Oh,
watch it.
see my do-rag feel, son?
Does it kind of look like he was throwing frisbee at me?
Huh?
No, I didn't see no do-rag.
Didn't let me down.
Never do, John.
It's a lot riding on this one. I want to make sure that we pull it off, all right?
Got it.
All right, see you guys. Biggest gig of our lives, okay? Let's
Don't
get
mess this
done.
one up.
Yeah.
I think we get it now.
Okay. Just making sure.
Pretty happy that we did it too. Last one.
Now that Zach is properly motivated, I think it's a good time to have a one-on-one talk with Steph. Because it is painfully obvious that she has built up a thick wall around her emotions in regards to her relationship with her dad.
Yeah, what do you think?
I love a front door with some personality. Boom, pop a color.
Bold, bright, different.
Good, well, I'm glad you're here because I did want to chat with you about the relationship with you and your father. It's not great, right?
No.
Didn't Lane get after the divorce?
Yes.
What?
So I
Huh?
blocked
say?
him out of
Oh,
my
I
life
said, why
as
the
much as
fuck
I
did it?
could.
What is that thing?
There is this void. I think you Photoshop me, quite frankly.
Yeah.
You collect all these things, and you feel good for a minute, but it doesn't fill that bit. And I think the only way to sort of get over that emptiness is to have some sort of relationship with your father. How do you think he shows his love for you?
Through his builds.
Through actions. What's he doing here?
John said things that I have been thinking. He just said them out loud, and it kind of hit home. I need to change my mindset. It's kind of like the tiny house.
But I would just hate to see this house get completed, and you go about your life, and he goes about his life.
Right.
This house has started this thing. It's forced you guys together.
I think this tiny house is definitely the transitioning point.
That's something that starts.
Yeah, and there's the after, where we just need to continue to talk.
I just think that will be great for both of you.
My dad is definitely trying to reconnect with me through the tiny house build. I think the conversation will change once it's over, and I think it'll shift more from talking about the build to talking about life more.
After all that, I do love this color. Day 4, aka day before we give this house to Stephanie. Plumbers are here, roofers are still working hard. Looks like the awning is going up. Jimbo looking good. Cool. We got electrical going in too. Okay, ceiling fan, that's cool. Hey John, how you doing this morning? Best day of my life. Quite a while. Those gloves look good. It's very nice. Might go for a drive there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Just still searching for my hot rod. Okay. Haven't crept up on my midlife crisis yet. It's come one of these days. Still a lot that needs to happen. So we're all coming together or falls apart for Jim, for Stephanie. There's no option but to just lay it on the line. And what might be the most crucial part of the tiny house goes in today. All the pieces that make up the closet. If we could start with this guy. We should have enough room to get up the stairs. Is this the biggest one? Yes. Okay, watch your step. You've got this plank. It's tight. Yep. I'm going up the first step. There's your head. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yep, watch towards the back. All right. I hate to say anything, but so far so good. Yeah. This is going to be tight. We're just going to get it to the opening. So I'll kind of rock it. Okay. Up a little bit. Okay. These guys need to step. It's so close. Hang on. It's not fitting. That's a problem.
Favorite brands, jaw-dropping prices, endless deals to choose from. Welcome to ThredUp, an online consignment and thrift store. Your closet, your wallet, and the planet. Shop over 35,000 brands from Gap to Gucci, with new arrivals dropping every single day. All items at 90% off estimated retail and delivered to your door. Giving perfectly good clothes a second life has never been easier or more fun. Have more, waste less. Head to thredup.com and get up to an extra 50% off your first order.
Thrive Market's here, and your life's about to get way easier. We save you tons on organic groceries, so you can get everything from pantry favorites to non-toxic cleaning essentials to sustainable meat and seafood. And without the big retail markups, you'll save up to 30% on the best products. We'll deliver what you need, so you can spend more on what matters. Join now and get $20 off your first order.
Let's talk Cash App. Want to break into Bitcoin with as little as $1 and send it instantly with ease and no fees? You can do it with Cash App because Cash App lets you do more with your money.
Who will make history at the Video Music Awards and take home Video of the Year? Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion, WAP. DJ Khaled featuring Drake. Popstar starring Justin Bieber. Doja Cat featuring SZA, Kiss Me More. Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits. Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. For the weekend, save your tears. Vote for your favorite right now at vote.mtv.com and witness history in the making live at the Video Music Awards. Sunday, September 12th at 8 on MTV.
This summer, let me tell you what, experience epic heroes.
explosions, and sunglasses. All the movies, all summer long.
That was good.
Popcorn summer movies, only on Pluto TV.
The blank blue index card. Boring, but add stars and it becomes. He put it in her cleavage. Hysterical. Match Game. It's where all cards aspire to be. Tune in weekdays at 5 on Buzzer.
To all the pet project starters, weekend gardeners, rollover artists, kitchen a la cartists, there's a new lifestyle destination for your next inspiration. Bam! Dabble. Go there. Do that.
This Old House experts are the best of the best.
We're contractors that love what we do. Honesty, integrity, that's what makes the show. It's the little things that make a difference. It's teaching people how to do something the right way.
Tackle all your home improvement projects with confidence. Watch This Old House on Pluto TV, Channel 618.
Sometimes we get asked to take on problems where there's no right answer.
I'm tired of fighting this battle.
If I want things to change, be the change.
This is our moment. Let's get this party started.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
All right, let's see if we can get this thing in.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, oh, that was it. Guess what, John? I know we gotta take it out from the floor. No, there's 5 more. Perfect. This is what tiny house building is. That one's gonna work. I mean, it really is taking what was a lot of this open space and turning it into a very efficient closet. That's not gonna. There's the slope of the roof I didn't account for. So we are gonna need to do some trim in here. The shoe rack doesn't quite fit, but at least that's a simple fix. We can just cut it down to size. You want to know a funny story? Yes, I do. My wife, like 7th grade, got a modeling gift where she was holding like a burrito. I've actually never seen the picture. What burrito was it? I can't say.
You didn't know your wife was a burrito model?
She's not a burrito model. She was a hand model whose hands happened to be modeling a burrito. It was like in all the cafeterias. You would think that burritos sell themselves. They don't. The hands that hold the burrito is what sells them. That should do it right there. Yes. I mean, did I marry a model? You're damn right I did.
A burrito model.
A burrito hand model holding a burrito. Not call her a burrito model. Now that all the closet cabinetry fits perfectly, it's time to tackle the other big part of this design plan, Zach's transforming bar top dining table.
I got some template pieces for the tabletop. It's got 4 different hinges that allow for 3 different sections to pull away from the wall and rotate 90 degrees.
It's incredible. It's the difference between eating and dining, if we can pull off. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that!
Look at that. All right.
Go.
So this is going to lead into the system just like this. If we did everything right. Look at that.
Is pretty.
Holy glory. Should we just test this out now?
Yeah.
My heels are right on the ground. And I think Stephanie's as tall as I am.
Couldn't find matching socks.
Listen. Okay, before you knock another guy's socks, it says something about somebody. I care about style.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
That's nice.
And not only that, but it's a bit of a riddle because it's Yeti on a bicycle in the forest.
Surfing on a bicycle.
And over here we got mountains. What does that bring together? Mountain biking. You want me to tell you a secret?
Yes.
They never match. I just normally am wearing pants, so you don't know.
That actually is the truest, realest thing I've heard all day. Today is our last day of the build, which means Jim is expecting to give this tiny house to Stephanie tomorrow. And we want this to be perfect for them both. So today is a big push to get everything done.
Today is a big day. I am moving out of my mom's house. It's been a long time coming. We started this several months ago. I actually kind of like the blue with brown. And I just can't believe the big day is finally here. It's so stressful. I can't wait to see my dad and what his reaction is. I think we're both very anxious.
For this to be a success, Stephanie has to like the home. For this to be a home run, this is a big step forward in the relationship between Jim and Stephanie. I feel really confident about how the house turned out and that. At the same time, I understand how much there is at stake. How are you, man? And that does have me a little anxious. There's a lot riding on this ring. How are you feeling right now? It's your love letter to your daughter. It's yours. Yeah. Boy, I just hope she likes it as much as we all do.
I'm anxious to see the reaction on her face.
Yeah. Look what I see coming. Hey, Steph.
Oh my God.
Whether it's a technology first, a fashion first, or a science first, whatever you hope to achieve for your business, Cloud First helps you get to value first. Accenture, let there be change.
No one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
The sound of a sizzle just makes me salivate. How good does that look?
I guess we're pretty unique.
Wow.
Thanks, awesome.
Yeah. Delicious. Forget about going to the gym, just eat bowl of this. If I can do it, anyone can.
Royal Highnesses. First one, you know.
Liza Miller, will you marry me?
Oh my God. I'm impressed that Chaz was so wrong with doing something like that. I want you in my life.
I want you behind him. I've had to bend a lot to be with you.
I know endings. It doesn't seem like that's what we are. Yeah. Do you think we can pull this off? What do we have to lose?
Younger, final season, all new Wednesdays at 10 on TV Land, or stream it now on Paramount Plus.
I'm starting to think you don't care if your husband lives or dies.
That was so good.
Taking of a human life is not a match for driving. Just one.
You're number one.
It's actually amazing.
I am reborn!
iCarly, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
They say comments are.
You just pretend we don't get everyone around you to talk.
Shut up. 10 games. 60 seconds.
Get a ring up, sir.
$250,000.
$50,000, hit him with the level edge footprint. These guys are gonna go all the way.
There it is. Minute to win it on Game Show Central.
Hello, house guest.
Oh, we're in the Big Brother house!
This competition starts now.
I was like, game on.
Let's do this.
Like a ninja.
I am just the Hot Mess Express.
I got choked up a little bit.
The pressure is turned up. I'm coming in this house to win. I won.
New Big Brother, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. On CBS.
It's been a long year. I've been by myself for the past 8 months.
I mean, I date myself at this point.
Let's just say the new group of Love Islanders is ready.
I haven't been touched in so long.
I'm ready. Meet the girl of my dreams.
Really?
Ready. Unleash the beast, baby.
I figured I'd come out of my shell a little bit and try something new. Hello, Summer.
Party's here.
Get to know all the Islanders
new Love Island Escape Nightly on CBS.
It's speechless. It's perfect. Beyond what I had imagined. The house looks jaw-dropping, beautiful. I feel like I'm in a dream or like window shopping. Look at that. It's just so perfect. The deck. I can't wait to sit out here tonight, drink some wine, cheesy crackers. They added on this great deck. Entertaining will be so easy and so much fun.
I know you've been dying to get inside. Are you ready to see your new home?
So ready.
The time has come. We're going to let you go in first. We'll come join you in a bit.
Oh my god. This is amazing. Wow. That kitchen, love it. My eyes just drawn towards all that natural light, beautiful chandelier, quartz countertop. Oh, the firehouse is so pretty. Teal top. This is like the perfect space to eat. Teddy's little pool. I love going in there. Bathroom. You look awesome. I love this tile. The barn door. The hardware is so pretty. Wow. I love this closet. And there's so much room. There's a ton of hanging space. There's drawers and spots where I never thought there would be a drawer. Tibby clothes. Skylight. Let's just lay down here and test it. Perfect. This tiny house, it gives me that independence that I didn't have before. It is just unreal, and I can just start living in it with no worries and no burdens. Everyone loves Tiny. This is incredible. It does not look like it did when I last saw it. I love it.
I do this for you.
Careful. Don't get me going.
To see her happiness across her face was everything I could ever ask for.
How's it going?
Very good.
These select wines look great, and they're cordless. This is a kitchen you can entertain from.
Definitely. This table, so pretty.
I think what really helped was the addition of the stools. They are this family heirloom that has extra meaning.
I just remember when I was little and my dad was working late nights out in the pole barn, I'd go out there and sit on the stools and spin in them and ask him what he was doing and him passing them down to me. It just means a lot.
Have this bar top, you can sit four people shoulder to shoulder, but that doesn't scream dinner party because you can't look each other in the eye, you know? So this is what we do. Lift the stopper. Now you simply hold on underneath here, and as you see,
Oh
the
my
whole
god.
thing pulls out, these leaf open.
Oh my god. This is
Turns in.
insane. It is one of a kind craftsmanship. The best surprise ever. My happiness is like here. I never could have done it without you guys, and especially you. Like, you can tell this is labor of love. Like, you put a ton of work, a ton of love and time into it, and I'm not paying you anything. So it's just, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
We talk so much about creating space in your life for the things that actually matter. This home, as beautiful it is irrelevant in comparison with the beauty of you guys being a family.
This is the start of a new chapter.
Zach has said it to me so many times that tiny house is more than just a home. It's a tool. Congratulations.
Your new tiny house.
And a lot of times we're talking about what that tool can do moving forward in someone's life. This is a tool that's going to help two people's lives. Zach and I have to go. We've got more tiny houses to build. All right. Yeah, sorry, man.
With John and Zach's guidance, I think I can be tiny for longer than a year, despite what my mother had said.
Look, Tim.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I think building the tiny house with her dad helped her to reestablish that relationship in a way that's productive and brings her joy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To a new relationship.
Going tiny.
Yes. Love you.
Love you too.
Over the years, I've not been probably the easiest dad to deal with, but I've always wanted to be here for you guys, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to prove to you that I'm here for you.
The first sip of wine in the tiny. Wow. I am looking forward to spending more time with my father. I've gained a relationship back that had gone missing, and it's only going to get better. I've adjusted really well to tiny living. I absolutely love being out of my mom's house, and I have everything I can need out there. Occasionally I might need to go up and grab something, but other than that, the smaller space is not an issue for me. Can I pull out this table?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have been using Zach's table and fitting my whole family around it.
It smells good in here too.
My mom loves the tiny house.
I think you've adjusted better than any of us thought you would. I love it.
Flip-flop from being skeptical to being very pleased with it.
I'm glad you got some wine, because I'm really thirsty.
The tiny house has changed my relationship with my dad, definitely in a good way. Cheers. From not ever talking to seeing each other at least once a day.
It's turned out really nice. And I think in terms of changing our lives, it has developed a better understanding for the two of us.
Can't wait to see how else we can continue to grow together.
Check it out, you guys! Tiny house time!
The tiny house movement has swept across America.
Our tiny house.
This is so cool. From coast to coast, tiny houses are everywhere. More than ever, people are rethinking what makes a house a home.
Pretty much cutting by a third.
And downsizing their space is what you need to upgrade their lives. And that's where we come in.
I'm John Weisbart, and I travel across the country with tiny house expert Zach Gifford.
We're seeking out families facing huge challenges, starting a new life, a new chapter, and offering them a tiny solution.
Today on Tiny House Nation, Zach and I are in Texas to help Ashley and Angel, who are going tiny for the most selfless reason imaginable. They're donating their house so they can help their community.
I want to do that to other people.
But Ashley and Angel are used to living large. Living room with 27 couches. Fitting them into a tiny house is a Texas-sized challenge. The whole key to this is the tiny house, because it's going to allow this to happen. These two good Samaritans are putting their home on the line to help others. Can we create a tiny house that will turn their square-footed sacrifice into a reward? Get ready. Tiny homes making a big impact.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Zach, I've got two questions for you.
All right, hit me.
One, do you know the name of the town that we are in right now?
Well, I know we're in the Texas Hill Country.
We're actually in Pflugerville, Texas. Question number two, do you know how to spell Pflugerville?
F-L.
No, it starts with a P. It's like Pflugerville. I don't know what that's about, but I do know that we're here to help Angel and Ashley go tiny. I'm excited for this whole motivation of theirs about going tiny.
I mean, Ashley, she's got a whole game plan where she's going to take the house that they're living in right now, park a tiny house in the backyard, and they're going to turn the house into a women's recovery center.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Angel.
Angel and I have been dating for about a year and a half. Going tiny has always appealed to me in simplifying your life. Now I've met someone that also wants to go tiny so that we can turn our current house into recovery housing for women who are struggling with substance abuse. I've had family suffer from substance abuse, so this is a cause that's close to my heart.
I currently own the home that we're living in, and we live together with our roommates, Victor and Kathy.
They're basically family.
The tiny house is going to be located right here in the backyard.
it's the catalyst to making the recovery house work. Friends and family have brought up the concern of whether or not we would be able to live in a tiny house due to how tall we are.
I am 6'6".
I'm 5'11".
And it's been really great to find a woman that is as tall as me.
I can wear heels, which is really nice because I haven't been able to do that before.
I think they're working with the right builder. Jonathan White with the tiny homes.
Yeah.
We've worked with him a couple times. He's as solid as you can get.
I agree with you there. This one, you were telling me this is a gooseneck trailer? Pretty big.
Yeah, it's a decent sized tiny house for not so tiny people. Angel and Ashley's home is being built on a gooseneck trailer, so it has an extra platform that is higher than the rest of the trailer. This has all sorts of advantages in terms of towability, but it also gives us this great opportunity to take advantage of that extra space.
All right, well, as advertised, here's your fifth wheel.
Yeah, see what I mean though? It's not the smallest tiny house.
No, it's big. Can we get inside and check this thing out?
Absolutely.
Oh, gentlemen, there you are. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, good to see you. How's it? Oh, it's going pretty well. So far, it looks pretty good. It's bigger than the tiny house we normally do. This one is wider too.
Ashley and Angel's tiny house will use the gooseneck area to create a master suite, including a sleeping loft for a king-size bed and a dressing room in the gooseneck that's just tall enough for them to stand up in. Across the tiny house, another loft will provide additional sleeping space, leaving the lower level free for an open kitchen and living room. Yeah, this is the spot I was telling you about, John.
Yeah.
It's definitely really tight loft, isn't it? Good thing that there's skylight right here. Like, if you need to sit up in bed, you can be in the center here. Does this open? That'll be sweet. Awesome. So you can just jump up and use your rooftop for the deck. Exactly. Well, you know, it's a trade-off. Even if it is a little bit tight, I'd rather have the headroom down there.
Yeah. Look how much room you have to move around here and counter space. What are we thinking for just like a ladder or something to get up here?
I mean, my ladder's right in the middle of the space, but what I did with it was I made it kind of a piece of art a little bit, like it's a spiral staircase. To me, it's gonna be kind of an eyesore unless it's something that's really beautiful.
They can say something.
Yeah.
Like if we find a way that it can't either move one way or the other, or it becomes a bookcase.
A bookcase ladder is a great solution, but placing it right in the middle of the space will ruin our open layout. But if we divide the bookcase in two and install them on sliding hardware, they can live at either end of the loft and come together and lock in place when the ladder is moved.
I think we stop talking about it and start working on it. What do you think?
Like,
good.
Yeah, I was trying to say that. So I got the guys starting on the bookcases, but John and I, we're gonna go check out Angel and Ashley's home.
We are.
Because it's always great to see how somebody's actually currently living in their space.
Yeah, and if something jumps out to us as a potential problem, it's better to nip it in the bud right now.
Angel,
oh man, well here we are. I hear that you're tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Oh man, every bit of it. You're tall too, actually.
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
I like that. I'm 6'4". I like building tiny houses for tall people.
It means that John can actually fit in it when it's done.
Kind of joking, but the main reason we wanted to come is it's really good for Zach and I both to see how you're living in this space. So hopefully we can try and translate that to the tiny house. When you think of this home, what do you think of? Do you think, oh, kitchen? Or do you think, oh, our luxurious bathroom? Do you think living room with 27 couches, which we'll get to? You know what I mean? What is it? When you think of this home, what's kind of the first thing you think of?
I think of just being able to lounge, relax, and watch our movies and our shows. Lounging is very underrated.
I'm a big sports fan. A great day for me would be watching a football game, followed up by an MMA fight, followed up by a wrestling pay-per-view.
Look, nobody loves relaxing more than I do.
I'll actually back him up on that one. He's always sitting there.
Thanks. Anyway, the point is this. Those couches cannot come to the tiny house. There is no bathroom.
Okay, that is a good sized closet. It's not quite as tiny as the rest of your house.
We got double vanity action here.
And your tiny house bathroom is definitely not a two-person bathroom.
I know.
Does it Doing anxiety. A little. Okay, I think I'm starting to find what a potential issue is here. These two love to live large. I mean, a big bathroom, 2 sinks, a closet stuffed full of clothes. Forget the 12 couches. And 12 couches, exactly. I mean, we have some work to do here. Is this the backyard where the tiny house is going to go?
Yes.
Oh man, there's a hammock. You might lose me for a little bit. It's lovely. I tell you what. Looking from inside the house, I didn't realize how big this was. There is a lot of space out here. So I would like to hear more about why you guys are deciding to do this.
How much time do you have?
I've got some time.
My mom was actually an addict.
Oh, wow. Well, I can tell that there was some more to this story, but I just was not expecting that.
You love your pet, but hate wearing their hair. Did you know that your clothes can actually attract pet hair? With Bounce Pet Hair and Lint Guard, your clothes can repel pet hair. One Bounce Mega Sheet has 3 times the hair-fighting ingredients of the leading dryer sheet. Simply toss into the dryer to bounce out hair and lint. Look how the shirt on the left attracts pet hair like a magnet. Pet hair is no match for Bounce. It's available in fresh scent and unscented. With Bounce, you can love your pets and roll less.
Swimsuit season is here. I have a proven way to get you in shape fast. Hi, I'm Andrew Rogers, and I'm the creator of Extend Bar. And I have spent years helping women get results like these with my Extend Bar program. And here's the thing, you can do it at home with me on the OpenFit app, and you can try it for free. We're gonna lift your booty and tighten and tone your abs, and also there's no bar required, so no excuses, right? Start your free trial today.
Baby skincare with ceramides mimics physiological lipids and supports natural homeostasis, making for a more resistant barrier to things such as toxins, infections, and antigens.
Whether it's a technology first, a fashion first, or a science first, whatever you hope to achieve for your business, Cloud First helps you get to the valley first, etc. Let there be change.
Grit, determination, and a big set of horns. Do you have what it takes? He's down! That is how it is done. Watch PBR Ride Pass now on Pluto TV.
We're at our best when we stand together. That's what Stand Up to Cancer has done, because you stood up with us. Because of you, we're making the impossible possible.
We're committed to making every cancer patient a long-term survivor.
Together, we stand up to cancer.
You never know who's going to walk through that door.
Every week, watch recent episodes of your favorite CBS shows on CBS Selects. It's really help you know.
Welcome, I'm Stephen Colbert. We follow up on every case and everything.
Hey, how are you?
Neighborhood Watch.
Watch for TV on demand. We're looking for a total cycle. Grab your gear. We got it. That's good work.
CBS Selects. Watch recent episodes on demand.
You are special, so I will be here for you whenever you need.
I can read violation. I want them to be scared. Sometimes we have to do things we hate. People never die being wrong.
I see you.
We're in Pflugerville, Texas, helping Angel and Ashley move from a 1,200 square foot home into a 530 square foot tiny house for the most selfless reason we can think of. They want to turn their current house into a recovery home for women who suffer with substance abuse, and it's a cause that hits very close to home.
My mom was actually an great.
Wow.
She had gone to rehab several times, but it wasn't until she went into a recovery house for women that it was final. She actually works with recovering addicts, and she's sober to this day.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so very proud of her.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like for you and how that's affected you.
It was something that affected my life for a long time, and I wanted the opportunity to give that to other people. So I remembered what it was like to wonder where your mom is. And if I had the opportunity to to help someone else change their life, then it's all worth it to me. I want to go tiny because I can do that for other families. I can affect so many other families and allow them to know what that joy feels like.
The whole key to this is the tiny house, then. That's what's going to allow this to happen.
And then having it here in the backyard it has to be back here so we can keep an eye on the recovery house and be on site if anything goes wrong. We need to be here to do anything. I definitely do not have to do this, but I see how passionate she is, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to help somebody else. I love the idea. I support her 100%.
We build a lot of tiny houses for a lot of deserving people. Boy, just hear stories like this and you understand why you're doing what this motivation is. It is inspiring. And I would say my only concern in all this is that we don't forget about your needs. You know, we never want people thinking going to a tiny house is a downgrade. We want to be the exact opposite. And so that's what our focus is really going to have to be.
That's why I called you guys in.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay. We've got to get this right.
They're going to make me cry.
No. From now on, it's only tears of happiness, okay? Hearing about Ash's experience with her mom, it really hits home how important it is for us to get this recovery home up and running. But we can't do that until we get Ashley and Angel living time. So we are full steam ahead. The Masonite doors are in, we're installing the siding, and our ladder bookshelves are coming along. Meanwhile, Zach thinks he has a solution for the low ceiling in the living room.
My thought is that instead of just having a couch way back here, where you have to walk in, feel how low it is, and then come and sit down on the couch, if you actually bring that couch out the way that they have in their living room, you know, it's kind of wraparound seating in their living room with all the different couches.
Bring it all the way around, you're talking about?
Yeah, like a banquet style.
No, there you go, it's a banquet. Love that word.
Listen, all it means is a couch that wraps around.
I think that's called a wraparound couch.
Whether you call it a banquet or a wraparound, the key to this couch is that it takes up most of the living room. Ashley and Angel will love having a big space to spread out and relax, and most importantly, Angel won't mind a low ceiling if there's no need to walk around. The only limitation about that I see is that I think that this space is also supposed to be 90.
Right. Yeah, it's not so hard to think of a table here, I think. Yeah, I think that could work.
I think it would have to be a table that kind of leaves the space because they're so focused on lounge. Every good lounge zone has a coffee table or an ottoman, right? And in a tiny house, multi-purpose is always the goal. So I want to have an ottoman, but also have it be part of a fold-away table. By attaching bars to it that can fold up and down, it'll be the perfect stand for a tabletop. And I think this is the way that you would really put the oh man in ottoman.
I hate you. You're the worst.
I've been working on that for a while.
Terrible. I feel better about this space already. Now that we're really getting into the build, we want to stop by Ashley and Angels and check in on them, see if there's anything lingering, and make sure these guys are really thinking time.
Hi, Jordan.
I'm John. Oh, Mario. Uncle Mario. What brings you over, I guess?
This is my nephew.
Nice.
We're discussing tiny house.
I know, it's awesome, right?
It's awesome, but I don't see how it's gonna work.
They're pretty large size units.
You don't think it's the right size for a tiny house?
I am. Look at me.
No, I know.
When Angel and Ashley first told me about going tiny, I kind of smiled and laughed, and I said, okay, this is a joke.
If you have a tiny house, you're stuck. Guess what? Now, you guys love each other, but you guys get upset. Where are you guys gonna go? Separate them.
I hear that argument all the time, but I think living in a tiny house is actually better for a relationship because you can't let things go and fester. You sort of deal with these little issues right when they come up. And I think ultimately, I don't live in a tiny house. No, because my wife doesn't want to live in a tiny house.
Smart man.
But not because.
Look at the TV. Look at the room.
Obviously, there's going to be a TV. I don't know if we can get it anywhere that size.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
It would feel like a sacrifice to not have a large TV.
You're still thinking smaller than this, though, right?
I'm really hoping John and Zach will be able to come up with a solution on having a TV in our tiny house.
Let us figure out how big we can really pull off. I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Ready for it? Okay. We're going to practice living tiny, but we're going to do it in this space. So for the rest of this week, when you're hanging out here, it's just one couch. This is the only couch that you can sit. Bathroom, you only get to use one sink. A closet, I want you to limit the clothes that you guys are wearing this week to one hanger.
One hanger?
Yeah, sorry. One bar. I misspoke. If you can do that, then you'll have no problem.
I think we can do it. I'm just a little concerned about the love seat. We are Texas-sized people.
Up for the challenge?
Absolutely, yeah.
We gotta get back and finish that house though, so that it works.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
You know, I get it. You go to work, you work hard, you come home, you want to relax. So to be able to have this television be able to be viewable from a lot of different places, have it really big, it's a little bit last minute, and I do think it's important. And I'm on board. We're going to figure this out.
We have to figure this out. Or House isn't gonna watch Tiny House Nation.
Obvious place for me, I think, would be like up here and it folds down.
If you're here, you're getting a suntan from the thing.
But what about if we just put it up,
like mount it up on that wall?
Angel and Ashley's television is huge. It's a 55-incher. There just isn't that much wall space in a tiny house. Every single wall that I can think of is either covered with windows, doors, cabinets, or utilities. You get the mini split that really just is centered in that space. You can move that mini split. And normally you do want that cold air right kind of in the middle of the space. I don't think it's going to change much when you move it over. So we're here. Yep. And it's going to be the world in terms of the space where we can put their huge TV.
It's plenty big enough. It looks gigantic. I just want to get a measurement here real quick. Let me just see if I can get this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is drywall in the head.
Here's the thing. You can have everybody over for the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh. You're fine. You got a little something on your cheek.
Okay. Seriously.
Since Angel and Ashley haven't seen their tiny house for a while, Zach and I invited them over. It's kind of that point in time where if there are some problems that they see, we can address them now without kind of blowing up the building completely.
Wow, that is looking good.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at your tiny house. Look right there, stop. That's not too bad.
Well,
look at that.
Clear.
Sure, he can fit, but barely.
Let's just hope this guy doesn't have any more growth spurts left in him.
Angel, how you feeling? There it is. Watch your head. Watch your head.
This is looking beautiful.
Good.
Open space.
Good.
I feel like there's something missing. Where can we separate this area from the rest of the house?
I think this is pretty separated, don't you?
Well, correct, but there is a big opening right there. And we have a dog and a cat.
We've been over to their house a couple times. Have you seen any pets?
No.
They don't get along. So the dog and the cat can't be in the same place if we're not there.
You need to tell me that a dog and a cat that don't get along. I don't believe it.
Every plate helps save you time and money on meals you'll love, so you can seize the day, even if it's not ready to be seized. Try America's Best Value Meal Kit for only $1.99 a meal using offer code 199EBTV.
Ari has been working hard, starting our dinner, and I'm excited to tell you about it.
I know, I can put this together really quickly. It is so affordable. Every plate offers meals for $4.99 per serving. That is less than a cup of coffee. Like, can you believe it?
I cooked them for a good 20 minutes or so, and they felt so delicious.
Isn't it disappointing when your plug-in fades? Once that freshness goes away, you're left thinking, okay, now what? Febreze Fade to 5 plug works differently. It's the first plug-in with built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is released to smell first day fresh for 50 days. It even tells you when it's ready to be refilled. Upgrade to Febreze Fade to 5 plug. We're Carvana, the company who invented car vending machines and buying a car 100% online. Now we've created a brand new way for you to sell your car. Whether it's a year old or a few years old, we want to buy your car. So go to Carvana and enter your license plate, answer a few questions, and our techno wizardry calculates your car's value and gives you a real offer in seconds. When you're ready, we'll come to you, pay you on the spot, and pick up your car. That's it. So ditch the old way of selling your car and say hello to the new way at Carvana.
You think I have no idea?
But it can actually be quite exhausting.
Who will make history at the Video Music Awards and take home Artist of the Year? Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, Megan Thee Stallion, Olivia Rodrigo, or Taylor Swift. Vote for your favorite right now at vote.mtv.com. And witness history in the making live at the Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 12th at 8 on MTV.
This summer, Buzzer turns the wee hours into the wee hours.
Stay upright. Don't give me that innocent Maggie, Mary. Your dress is on.
John.
Buzzer's Nightcap, weeknights starting at 2, all night on Buzzer.
This Old House experts are the best of the best.
We're contractors that love what we do. Honesty, integrity, that's what makes the show. It's the little things that make a difference. It's teaching people how to do something the right way.
Tackle all your home improvement projects with confidence. Watch This Old House on Pluto TV, channel 618.
Angel and Ashley are going tiny so they can turn their current home into a recovery house for women that are struggling with substance abuse.
And I mean, it really does put the pressure on to make sure that we get this right. Plus, there's the furry factor.
We have a dog and a cat.
They don't get along. So the dog and the cat can't be in the same place if we're not there.
It's that bad.
During the day,
Yeah.
the dog has free reign of the rest of the house, but our bedroom, bathroom, and closet is the cat's domain.
But there is a big opening right there.
Okay, so we just close it off.
The only issue with closing it off is that it's not just a normal door. It's got a little door, but it's also got the head hatch.
So what are you thinking?
To seal off the bedroom area, the door will actually be made of 2 pieces that will connect together to close off this odd-shaped opening. The first will close like a regular door, and the second will flap over the enclosed top. The tricky part will be to keep the door shut securely. I'll have to design a custom lock that will work from both sides. I grew up around cartoons where dogs and cats were always fighting each other, and listen, maybe they just needed me to show up into the cartoon build them a nice divider door, and maybe do some animal mediation or something.
Wow. Are there any other pets? Is there like a bird or something I don't know about?
Just the cat and the dog. That's it.
Promise?
Pinky promise. There's no other pet.
Peter's headed nice and early today. That's awesome. This is where we're at. How's it going, guys? Good. The crew is tearing through it inside, with the cabinets and granite transformation countertops being installed and the tile going up in the bathroom. All right, lots of progress actually in here. That makes me feel pretty good. It's all about getting the house buttoned up so that we can start getting our stuff in. Zach and the crew are working on the wraparound couch. Hey, how are we, buddy?
So I got all the segments done. Now it's really just making sure that when they go together, all the sizes work out.
All right, thanks, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah, well, listen, we're doing what we always do, and that's hustle. Countertops are down, ceiling work and finish work is happening, so we still have quite a bit of tile to do, but I'm going to make a bold prediction here. It's going to come down to the wire, like it always does. But what else can we do? We gave Ashley and Angel a little assignment to help get them used to living tiny, so we asked them to use just one love seat, one sink, one drawer, one closet. They're used to living a lot larger than this, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes.
On the hanger, I put a hair tighter. So we can actually hang your pants from the shirt hanger.
Yes, babe.
Close one hanging rod. It's challenging, but we did manage to do it. The sink, though, was another story. Oh, don't get that on my shirt. Just give me a second.
Hold on, I think I gotta shave.
Well, you do have to shave, but not right now.
Yeah, I gotta do it right now. Real quick.
It's very tight. Angel,
Yes.
that is enough.
There you go.
She just stepped on my chest.
I actually think this was a really good practice because it really gave us that sense of smaller space and to really think about what we were doing.
I'm very interested to see what kind of strategy that they've done.
Hey there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice shirt.
I know, we coordinated it. How you doing?
Hey, do you see what I'm seeing?
You're missing some furniture.
Yes!
Yeah.
You guys did this for real.
We accepted the challenge. We said, let's go ahead and take a couple of those couches out.
This is the greatest kind of exercise to go on before you move in a tiny house. It puts things into perspective. You learn some new things. Then you kind of come back and everything feels adequate.
That said, I want to see this cat that is causing us so much trouble.
She's actually in our room.
Oh, there she goes. Wow. And there she goes. Did you see her?
John
It's like
scared her. No, he has this effect on cats.
I don't think I scared her. So where's the dog then?
And she's outside.
This is Ginger's territory.
Thank you.
Come on, Gigi. How'd you go?
Come here.
Really?
Hold on. We have some friends.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess either roommates or squatters.
These two are coming with us.
Yeah. John, what's your name? Victor. Catherine. Okay. And how long have you guys been living here or all together?
Here, but we lived with Ashley for 3 years. They're basically family.
You have a house that's paid off, but all this, so you're living with family practically. It feels like there is a lot that you are sacrificing to go tiny.
Yeah, I'm not really thinking about it. Because if I do, then it would be really sad. I'm not ready.
Hey, Chad.
Oh, hey.
Remember when you kept saying we should check out the general for auto insurance and thought you out of your mind, so we buried you in cement?
Tell me, rings a bell.
Turns out you were right about the general. We just misjudged them based on their commercials. They're actually a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years. Who knew?
I knew.
Our bad. Let's chip you on out.
Nice pass. Well, great low rate. 60 years of quality coverage. You make the right call. Go with the chip.
Ready to start school again?
Yeah, I think.
maybe.
Turn their maybe into of course I am. Give them confidence in the classroom and beyond. Save on back to school gear at Samsung.com.
I just got paid and I didn't have to wait until Friday. Now that I bank with Current, I can get my direct deposit up to 2 days faster with no hidden fees and no minimums, which means I can take care of all of this. Current also helps me save and manage my money. And with Overdrive, I can overdraft up to $100 without any fees. I earn points when I spend, which means more cash back in my pocket. Current helps me make the most of my money. It only takes 2 minutes to sign up right on your phone. So what are you still waiting for?
That's a car, and this is Drive Time. We make getting approved to get a car easy.
Oh, I love this.
Do you need a car?
Big time.
Well, with Drive Time, you have a 99% chance of getting approved, and it only takes 2 minutes. So grab your phone.
Got it.
Go to drivetime.com. Fill out some basic info.
Check.
And
I got approved. That was easy.
super easy.
Easy!
Go to drivetime.com and shop thousands of available cars now. You can see vehicle photos, history reports, features, and see your real down payment all on your phone. Easy.
Touch after touch, bacteria in your home never stops. That's why Microban 24 doesn't just sanitize and stop. Microban 24 keeps killing bacteria for 24 hours. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially, including the COVID-19 virus. Once dry, Microban forms a shield that keeps killing bacteria for 24 hours, touch after touch. Microban 24, touch after touch, it doesn't give up.
Did you know gravity and relativity were discovered by people working from home? Do you know what I discovered? Kale. Curly, dinosaur, red Russian, ornamental. Instacart opened my world to all kinds of discoveries. I discovered organic, wild caught, vegan lip gloss. I discovered this, that, these, and I'm just getting started. Instacart. More stores, more to discover. Visit instacart.com or download the app to get free delivery on your first order. What will you design today? Oh, yes. Drag and drop, collaborate, edit away, and you're done. With Canva, you can. Start designing for free at canva.com.
Tackling tough messes can take more time than you have, but Mr. Clean Clean Freak delivers the power of a deep clean in minutes. Unlike bleach sprays, Clean Freak starts deep cleaning on contact with 3 times the cleaning power to break down tough messes in seconds. It quickly cleans your home's toughest messes. So for a deep clean in minutes, get Mr. Clean Clean Freak. Available with easy-to-switch refills. And now, get the cleaning power of Mr. Clean in a wipe to kill 99% of bacteria and viruses.
Angel and Ashley are doing a great thing by opening this recovery house, and we are working our hardest to make this come to fruition. But the truth is that this is going to affect every part of their lives, and I think that reality is only just now hitting Ashley.
I'm not ready to let go of Cat Victor.
How does that work with you guys being here?
Yeah, I think it's time. I mean, we're going to have to just move into our own place.
Find out if it works between us without her.
Yeah, we've been married. She's been with us the whole time that we've been married. And then she's told us her mom's story, and we think that's really awesome what they want to do. And she found someone that's supporting that vision as well. So I think it's just going to be a great thing, and we're happy to have been a part of it.
Victor and Kat moving out works me. We have such a great relationship.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like there's a certain level of loss, of course, but it's the right thing to do for the community. So it just made sense that even though I have to give up some things to make it happen, it's more than worth it.
It is reassuring to hear that because it is the beginning of a really exciting chapter, and certainly for the two of you, Tiny, what you're going to do with the house, and then as you said, that this is big for you as well. You know, it's an opportunity for, all right, it's just the two of you. You don't have the mediator anymore in there to you know. It's gonna be tough. What Angel and Ashley are doing is admirable, but we told them from the very start, we don't want this to feel like any kind of a sacrifice.
And it's clear that having friends and family around is massively important to them. And they shouldn't have to change just because they're moving to a tiny house.
I think we got to hit the road.
Yeah.
Let's get to that time of the day.
Okay.
The couch is almost finished, but after meeting the roommates, I'm realizing that Mario is not the only person in Angel and Ashley's life. So I think that having this couch become a sleeper couch is going to be something that is going to be really important for making their transition to tiny that much easier.
I like this. This is comfy, and it's huge. You can sleep on this. Oh, this is good. Good stomach workout. Oh.
Well, it's kind of funny you mentioned that because this cushion, if you notice, is sized exactly for this space. So it fits in here, and then the table lays into the place and turns into the bed. Our ottoman is already doing double duty as a dining table, but I'm adding another function. I'm working out a way for the tabletop to connect and walk onto the couch where it can become a bed frame. Ashley and Angel will just have to reposition the cushions, and they'll have a huge guest bed. Uncle Mario or former roommates, they all have a place to sleep.
Well, I love this. This is just mocked up right now.
It's just mocked up. Okay. Still got a few storage solutions going in. Yep. We got to get back to it.
Awesome. We're really working hard. I mean, the ceiling install is coming along. The backsplash in the kitchen is going up, and the bookcase ladder is almost complete.
When I'm building custom projects, it's always a little bit of trial and error, and sometimes more error than trial. So the further that I'm getting along with this ottoman piece, I'm starting to realize there could be a little flaw to the design.
What do you got there, Zach?
This is the start to my ottoman. It's also going to be a stand for the table.
Beefy.
Yeah. You know, the person in the center of the couch that doesn't have anything to put their feet on, now they do.
Just their comfort zone.
And having a smaller base to a table is pretty nice.
You got more leg room and stuff around. How do you attach the table leaf to the steel?
You're not going to really like this, but I'm still figuring that one out.
Well, you know this has to be done by tomorrow.
Essential. Let there be change.
When you need $1, quick fix, bottle it, easy, everything, that cake, you need it to be. Promise to the kids, best odds to the best. Time to spot me for moments like this. Count on time. Here for your family, time. Boy, you can start with the time.
I'm German. I hate wasting time. When I was shopping for car insurance, I spent hours trying to find the best deal. That's why I created Gavi. Gavi is a free tool that does the shopping for you. Gavi analyzes your existing policy and finds you the best rate for the same coverage. Within minutes, Gavi shows you quotes that would have taken hours to get on your own. And it works. Gavi users save more than $800 per year on average. Go to Gavi.com and stop overpaying for car insurance.
I love this car. And it says here on Auto Trader that you offer home test drives? Yep, wouldn't be a problem at all. That's great. Hey, buddy, can you do me a favor, put some pants back on, please? Big boys wear pants, right? I am a big boy. Sorry, what was that my kid just walked in? Are you ready to get this home test drive started? Yeah, for sure. All right. You thought I was talking to you. I thought you were talking to me. You have pants on, though, right? Yes, sir. Yes, it's corporate policy.
Find dealers offering home services on Auto Trader.
What will you design today? Oh, yes. Drag and drop, collaborate, edit away, and you're done. With Canva, you can. Start designing for free at canva.com. Favorite brands, jaw-dropping prices, endless deals to choose from. Welcome to ThredUp, an online consignment and thrift store. Your closet, your wallet, and the planet. Shop over 35,000 brands from Gap to Gucci. New arrivals dropping every single day. All at up to 90% off estimated retail and delivered to your door. Getting perfectly good clothes a second life has never been easier or more fun. Have more, waste less. Head to thredup.com and get up to an extra 50% off your first order.
Touch after touch, bacteria in your home never stops. That's why Microban 24 doesn't just sanitize and stop. Microban 24 keeps killing bacteria for 24 hours. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially, including the COVID-19 virus. Once dry, Microban forms a shield that keeps killing bacteria for 24 hours, touch after touch. Microban 24, touch after touch, it doesn't give up.
To all the pet project starters, weekend gardeners, rollover artists, kitchen a la cartists, there's a new lifestyle destination for your next inspiration. Bam! Dabble. Go there. Do that.
How do you attach the table leaf to the steel?
Securely.
Very carefully, John.
We'll see.
Would I be lying if I said this doesn't have me worried? Yeah, I would. But if there's one thing I know about Zach, it's that figuring this stuff out is what he does best. He always finds a way. I like your arm warmers, by the way. Those are great. I thought this went out in the 80s. A jazzercise video. Really look like leg warmers.
Yeah.
Just on your arms.
No, this is Texas. It's August.
Yep.
Not even for the welding. It's just to be out here in this heat.
All right, get back to this, all right? I'm going to help do it some more. All right, Joe, I'm ready for your next cut. While Zach works out the kinks on the combination table, often it is go time for everyone else on site. The skylight's going in, the HVAC is being installed, and the floors are almost done. Fingers crossed that it's smooth sailing tomorrow. Check it out. Last kind of final touches are going on here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Bookcase ladders in your loungy couch, wraparound couchy, dialed pretty close. Still working hard, huh? Working at it. Zach is working on the locking mechanism for the bedroom door. The bare mattress for the master suite has arrived. We're getting the wall set for the big screen TV to go up and total home automation, installing the smart home lighting system. How you feeling this morning, Josh? Doing good. All right, working hard, buddy.
Hey, this is my little plunger locking mechanism.
Really like the one glove thing. It's a good looking, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Oh yeah, keep it up. All right, well, I don't hear any saws though. Obviously there is still some work to do, but word is still out on the dining table. And I really hope Zach is coming up with something because we're running out of time.
And here's the thing.
Yeah, it's not real stable.
No. We've been making very good progress on the tiny house today, but I am still hitting a wall with this tabletop ottoman.
The problem is your top is almost twice as wide as the base, so it's gonna be tipping.
I know. It didn't seem like it was gonna be so disproportionate. We need to attach a very large tabletop on a very small base. So the way it is, it's not stable. And we can't make the tabletop any smaller because it's also part of the bed frame. And we can't make the base any bigger because it's an ottoman. And that way Angel and Ashley wouldn't have any legroom.
Looking at it, one of the things I was thinking about is, when we mount things on the wall, something that's heavy, like a built-in or cabinet feature, you can do the equivalent of like a French cleat. Instead of being vertical and kind of catching on the cleat and mounting on the wall, just do it horizontal. As it folds down, it locks into that.
That's brilliant, honestly. A French cleat is a kind of fastener that is built to interlock. The metal stand will catch on a cleat that is connected to the side of the table leaf when it's flipped up. Once folded down, that table is going in.
It'd be tricky, but it work.
Well, at this point, I think we have to go with whatever we can. All right, this is turning into an all-nighter. However, the important thing is we have a solution. And Angel and Ashley are going to be sleeping in their tiny house tomorrow.
Angel and Ashley need this tiny house so they can open up the recovery home. This is Ashley's dream. There's a lot at stake here.
Looks good. Most roomy move ever. There.
All right, there.
We're good. How's everything look?
We are just about finished here, and it's a good thing because Angel and Ashley are on their way to see their brand new tiny home.
I set it in place. Everything's gonna go in the groove. If I do it right, it'll just tension the table. Hold on. Oh, I am happy to report that the table is working. So I think that we're gonna have some happy customers.
it. We're gonna have a tiny house.
No, honestly, I can't. It's actually happening.
It's been a long journey. I've been thinking about this moment for a while now. I'm a little nervous. I mean, I really hope they got that TV in the tiny house.
Yeah, that's really going to be a challenge. I'm ready to get in there and see what they've done.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Baby skincare with ceramides mimics physiological lipids and supports natural homeostasis, making for a more resistant barrier to things such as toxins, infections, and antigens.
This is Megan Davies, Beachbody Super Trainer. This is MBF, Muscle Burns Fat, Megan's 21-day fitness program that turns your body into a fat-burning machine in 30 minutes a day.
I created MBF with one goal in mind, to get you results. You guys ready to work out today? Make the commitment, decide to get the results you've always wanted, and we will do this together.
Go to beachbody.com/MBF to try MBF for free.
Tackling tough messes can take more time than you have, but Mr. Clean Freak delivers the power of a deep clean in minutes. Unlike bleach sprays, Clean Freak starts deep cleaning on contact with 3 times the cleaning power to break down tough messes in seconds. It quickly cleans your home's toughest messes. So for a deep clean in minutes, get Mr. Clean Freak. Available, easy to switch refills. And now, get the cleaning power of Mr. Clean in a wipe to kill 99% of bacteria and viruses.
You never know who's going to walk through that door.
Every week, watch recent episodes of your favorite CBS shows on CBS Selects.
Welcome, I'm Stephen Colbert.
We follow up on every case and everything.
And the hell are you?
Watch.
Watch for John TV on demand.
We're looking for a total psycho.
Grab your gear.
We got her.
That's good work.
CBS Selects. Watch recent episodes on demand.
Just because you blow up doesn't mean you grow up.
You still live with your parents? That's so
Freddie, I put your war bill next to your bed.
normal.
iCarly, the new series, now streaming on Paramount Plus.
I'm starting to think you don't care if your husband lives or dies.
I look so good in black.
I love good burger.
You bet mine pizza.
Some snacks. The end of the human life is not a match of the driving. Just one.
Gary, good snail nap.
The ultimate rescue team.
We've got to go help them.
Speed demons. Cash.
Freddie!
The hot shot. And the brain.
Put it on L.
That's not an L, that's a 7.
7 starts with an L.
All new SpongeBob movie now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Sound of a sizzle just makes me salivate. How good does that look?
I guess we're pretty unique.
I think they're gonna taste awesome.
Delicious. Forget about going to the gym, just eat a bowl of this. If I can do it, anyone can.
Royal Highnesses. This is the first time you've done this.
It's gorgeous! Yay! Oh, it's amazing! It's prettier than I could have imagined.
I can't wait to see inside.
Yeah.
2 of you first, then we'll come in and join you in a minute, all right? Sounds good.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! So big.
I can't believe this is our house. Look at it. I immediately feel at home. It just feels cozy and bright and reflective of who we are. Oh my God, look at this couch.
There's plenty of room for us to lounge around.
Oh man.
Look at the
Look at the
TV. That's perfect. That TV is even bigger than our original TV.
I don't feel closed in at all.
I could watch a game and cheer.
Woo! I love the bookshelf. I like how there's two and it makes it feel like a separate room. See the loft? Just not quite sure how we get to it.
Figure it out. Get the ladder, right?
Oh, yes. Countertop. That is beautiful.
So
look. Oh, yeah.
This is so beautiful.
Do you want to try out the loft? Angel!
Let's go to bed. Oh. There's a lot of clearance for my head. Plenty of room for me to lay down, sit up. I can even hang out here while you get ready.
I know!
That's amazing.
Hi! Welcome to our home.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
I bet that feels pretty good to say that.
It does.
great.
I can't believe it.
You guys covered everything. And the TV.
That is amazing.
And actually, there's a really neat, smart functions house. It controls the lights. You can set it for home. You can set it for away. You can also control it from your smartphone.
That's great.
The last time we were all up here, you guys had a request about separation. Had everything to do with Gigi and Ginger. I'd like you to see how Zach came up with the solution.
You see, we got the low profile door right here, and there's just a little latch, and then it's as simple as just closing the door, and then now you have a lid that lifts up into position, and I have my little locking mechanism right here. John, if I'm the dog and you're the cat, why am I the cat? Because you're in the bedroom, that's where the cat stays.
All right.
Wow, I'm wagging my tail, it's probably making you mad. Nope. Can't get me.
I think this is the perfect solution to our problem.
Whether he's leaving for work or I'm staying in, either of us can secure that space. Oh, wow! And keep our cat safe.
That bedroom, obviously, the master bedroom. But there is more sleeping up in this loft. But how do you get up there?
I was wondering that myself.
So your shelves, they're actually on Rockler hardware and slide in, right?
Yes.
Look at that.
And the shelves that aren't being used,
Yeah.
it's 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, all the way up the loft.
I love it. It's such a simple but genius solution.
Oh, enjoy it, right? With this space, couldn't be just about lounging. We needed a place where you guys can dine as well. So Zach came up with a solution.
I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your shoes from the ottoman. So this ottoman is gonna fold over, and now this whole piece rotates up, and then that becomes the base of the table. The table lives over here. Now you have a large table. Just set it in place. All you have to do is lever it down, and there you go.
Oh my gosh! I was just amazed. This is huge! We can fit so many people around that table, and I just see our family growing with that table.
One of the things about meeting your roommates, as you said, it was like family. And we wanted to make sure they felt comfortable to come back.
So let me show you how this turns into a bed. This pulls to the side. Now this can fit right up underneath here. Now your table leg just fits right on these little ledge part. Take this cushion, which is perfectly sized, and then I'll have a place to sleep.
That is perfect!
The table ottoman bed, that was a hit.
This seems too good to be true.
And I'm so glad that we gave them the option to transform into a bed.
Yeah, Angel and Ash's reaction says it all. It's something they needed, and they didn't even know they needed it.
The only thing left to do is to make it official and welcome you guys to the Tiny House Nation.
This is what we need to be able to start the recovery house. So this house is perfect for us. I can't believe it.
So, honey, there's actually one more thing I want to do. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm so thankful because you truly are the best. Will you marry me?
Yes! You are so wonderful. I love you. We're getting married. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to be part of the tiny community. It's going to be so amazing. I love you so much. And we get to give back to our community at the same time. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Detox tea, my favorite.
It smells a little funny. I think it's the tea anyway. We enjoy living in the tiny house.
You like your new home?
Do you like your house? It's something that has been a dream of ours for a long time, and it's finally realized.
I'm definitely enjoying the big wraparound couch for me to watch my sports. You can hang out just as we were in our regular house.
Here we are. We have had to postpone our plans to open the recovery house for right now. We will be working with the city to get the appropriate permits. So temporarily, we actually have our tiny house set up here in the RV park.
Hi, Deal.
Nice to see you.
Good to see
Good,
you.
good. Wow. Come on in. Extra room.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to climb up there?
Uncle Mario likes the house. This is our kitchen. Cool. We got a full oven here.
Oh yeah, you got food? I have changed my opinion about a tiny house. I like it. Check that out. 55-inch, huh? It is roomy. Nice. Don't hit your head. Bam. Pretty nice. Ashley and Andrew are happy-go-lucky people, and I guess they're happy about the tiny house too.
I can see us living in a tiny house for years to come. There's plenty of room for us to continue to grow. Once we have kids, they'll have a space of their own to play around and sleep. So I look forward to seeing what the future holds for them.
Do you want to come and have a look at some tiny houses with us?
San Diego's Josh and Rachel are looking for a new castle.
It just needs a little bit of pizzazz, you know, some jazz hands on the wall.
Laundry room, that's a delight.
Something worthy of Princess Vivian
Stop.
and Prince Elvis.
Oh, where are we going to get the money from?
But will Josh and Rachel's tiny budget get the job done?
Wow.
Good. I love the basic layout of it. It's perfect.
My feet are going through this wall.
Smart buyers everywhere are discovering that smaller homes mean bigger lifestyles. If you've got what it takes to live in 500 square feet or less, ingenuity rules and freedom follows. That's tiny living.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea would be close to a park like this. Or maybe close to a park that's not directly underneath like that.
Rachel and Josh have been living in San Diego for 3 years.
I love, number one, the weather. The surf is world class. The beer is world class. Rachel and I love to take Elvis and Vivian to the beach.
We walk a lot around the neighborhood. If we can grab a coffee or a glass of wine on the walk, then even better.
Rachel works at an ad agency. Her husband Josh is a radiation safety expert. Their relationship started in 2003, the sizzling summer flame. But then Rachel returned to university in England. 9 years later, they reconnected, and the sizzle's back for good.
We do have a little bit of a joke though that he only really fancies me because I'm British. So
Yeah, if she didn't have the accent,
Your face is so dirty.
I am a slightly uptight British person.
Just slightly.
And Josh is a Californian hippie. Without him, I am way too type A. And without me, he's a little bit too eager to lay in all day.
When Vivian arrived a year and a half ago, the laying in was over.
She is a little crazy creature. Baby can walk to me, but you're going to be busy. And she's just brought so much into our life that we're really excited now to buy a house that we can all settle into and grow up our little family.
Unfortunately, San Diego's expensive, but it is dotted with a good supply of vintage craftsman houses. They were part of a movement popular in California that rejected frilly Victorian design and stressed simplicity and functionality.
Most of the homes were built in the early part of the 20th century, and they're small.
They've connected with a savvy realtor named Melanie Knox.
The market in San Diego is a little bit low on inventory, so to find a good house, you really got to dig deep.
Josh and Rachel also have to dig deep to get their priorities worked out.
So I think I know what we want. We need 2 bedrooms, one for us and one for Vivian. We want to be in a great neighborhood with walkability to the park, restaurants, coffee shops.
Yeah, all right, let's go find it.
Let's do this.
Rachel and Josh can swing a $400,000 purchase price and have targeted a size of 700 square feet. With Vivian in daycare, they head to Melanie's first pick. It's in Normal Heights, an up-and-coming neighborhood about 6 miles northeast of downtown San Diego.
All right, you guys, today I'm going to show you the first house. It's called The Green. This house is on the market right at your budget price, which is $400,000.
Wow.
Perfect. Good. And it's 700 square feet.
Let's try on.
Good. Really nice.
Okay. This original brick?
This is actually the original wood-burning fireplace.
God, the windows are amazing. There's so much light and airflow as well. Is that like an original desk?
Built-in desk. Very original.
I grew up in Victorian homes. I need the original features. I can't live in a place where they've taken them out.
What about this lovely arch?
It's gorgeous. I love the architecture. I might hit my head on this, but that's okay.
Yeah, oh God, you don't. Just don't skip through.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I love this couch.
Really?
So comfy.
It's so giant. It takes up the entire room.
I think that the living room here is really nice. It has great original features such as the brick fireplace. And I think that the living room is definitely an area of the house that we could relatively easily make on.
Why don't we take a look at the dining room?
I like that it's roomy. Perhaps put a little breakfast bar style table in there or something that opens out.
It's a great idea. Give you a little bit more space to work with.
I mean, there's nothing really totally bad about it. It just needs a little bit of pizzazz, some jazz hands on the wall.
All right, now let's take a look at the first bedroom.
It would be perfect with Vivian's crib.
And the floor feels nice and solid. I got to test it because Vivian likes to stomp.
It doesn't feel like the kind of house where every floorboard is going to creak. Okay, so it's got an original closet.
Yeah, they have all their stuff in there. It's cool.
All right, let's take a look at the second bedroom.
Oh my goodness, this is tiny.
Look, it's an oversized bed. We just have to think about using the space correctly. I do like the idea of kind of laying out here and staring at that view.
Is that how you lay on a bed?
No, I don't.
If you put the bed this way, then maybe you have something, because that's more natural. But then I'm not going to fit this way. My feet are going through this wall. Or maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but still.
Now, we all know Progressive offers 24/7 protection, but we also bundle outdoor vehicles with home and auto to help you save more.
What are you all doing on the day trade?
It's better than that presentation.
I bet.
Whether it's a fraction or a decimal, it's still fun.
That's my son, Noah. And that, we call that the green light effect. He lights the debit card for kids with an app that teaches them how to earn and manage money.
Now get what's saving more than he's spending. Join more than 3 million parents and kids at greenlightcard.com.
My new spicy tiny tacos. A spicy twist on my snackable tiny tacos. 15 for $3, or loaded for just $1 more. I don't know which is better, the spice or the price. Try my new spicy tiny tacos, starting at just $3. Only a Jack in the Box.
Need long-lasting freshness? Try new Febreze Unstoppables Touch Fabric Spray. It doesn't just eliminate odors. Simply shake and spray to unlock the breakthrough power of touch-activated scent technology that lasts even hours later. That's because Febreze Touch stores scent in your fabrics, so you get bursts of freshness with every touch. Your whole world will come alive. Welcome home to fresh with new Febreze Touch. Febreze, la 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 la. Who will make history at the Video Music Awards and take home Artist of the Year? Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, Megan Thee Stallion, Olivia Rodrigo, or Taylor Swift. Vote for your favorite right now at vote.mtv.com. And witness history in the making live at the Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 12th at 8 on MTV.
Dr. Phil here. Catch me on the Best of Dr. Phil channel, right here on Pluto TV.
I want you to have what you want. I know it's not easy always to get there. I don't want to judge that. I want to help you achieve it. You recognize that when you choose the behavior, you choose the consequences. What can I do where you can say, sure glad I met the bald guy because he fixed it right up. All of your favorite Dr. Phil moments on the Best of Dr. Phil channel, now streaming 24/7 on Pluto TV.
This summer, Buzzer turns the wee hours into the wee hours.
Stay upright.
Don't give me that innocent Natty, Mary. Your dress is on.
John.
Buzzer's Nightcap. Weeknights starting at 2. All night on Buzzer.
All right, let's take a look at the bathroom. Okay. Bit of a tight squeeze.
Josh and Rachel are trying to burst into the San Diego real estate market with a tiny house for their growing family.
I like the original feel to the bathroom. It feels in keeping with the house.
You'll notice that there's some really nice marble tiling in here.
I was going to say, that is gorgeous.
It's good that it has a tub, though. It has a tub.
The sink is tiny. I'm like a giant, and it's more like a urinal than it's just a sink.
You are a little bit of a giant.
Oh no, it's a pocket door.
Oh no, why? Why do you hate pocket doors? I love pocket doors.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just, the bathroom is next to the kitchen. You want to have a door that clicks shut. Oh, fling the door open and be like, I need help chopping the celery.
I probably will, to be honest. I don't like you to be able to lock yourself away.
The bathroom is not a bad bathroom. You just can't fit 2 fully grown human beings in there, let alone human beings that are above the average height and girth.
All right, speaking of the kitchen, let's go take a look.
This is what it's all about right here. I like this sink.
Look at how cute that is, that you have like the grooves in the sink.
And I think you'll love the upgraded appliances.
Yeah, I really do. Everything's kind of like right there for you.
The square footage of the kitchen's tiny, but it feels like a kitchen 4 times as big.
Oh, I love the drawers. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's cool. It's got like a little,
Oh, I love that. Gorgeous marble floors. I really, really love the floors. The kitchen is really getting my culinary juices flowing, so to speak. I love the kitchen at the Green. It's such a nice space. The ceramic sink is amazing. Soft close drawers, soft close cupboards, which are nice touches, especially for a family with a toddler. When the toddler is sleeping, you really do need to keep the noise down.
And you do have a laundry room just off to the side of the kitchen.
Laundry room, that's like a complete and utter steal. That's a delight.
Okay, let's take a look at the backyard.
This is where the magic's going to happen. So gorgeous. We could have lawn and picnics on the grass and a swing set. And here we can be eating and dining. So it's got that good kind of dual purpose.
It's gorgeous as it is now, but it's got a ton of potential.
All right, now that you've seen the Green, tell me, what do you think?
You know, I really like it. I love the kitchen. That's been a big selling point for me. I really like the original features. I think it has a lot of character.
That bathroom.
I feel like a giant in the land of the tiny, and the bedroom, I just don't fit.
I think I have another property that you'll really love.
All right.
Right.
Baby Vivian has finished daycare for the day.
Do you want to come and have a look at some tiny houses with us?
Yay! Melanie's next pick is in Golden Hill, only a mile from downtown San Diego's Gaslamp Quarter.
We're going to call this one the Garden. It is coming in at a premium price of $450,000. But it is a great neighborhood, and we have a little bit more square footage here. 750 square feet.
Oh, and this is obviously the living room.
You do have the original hardwood floors throughout. This is an original furnace. I love that they painted it green. It matches the theme of your garden home.
Is this China cabinet convey?
All of the furniture does convey with the house. It's a beautiful antique piece.
Vivian, you like the China cabinet? Isn't this so gorgeous? Wow. I love the living room. I think it has really nice light, but our budget is $400,000, and I'm not sure whether or not we can stretch the budget an extra $50,000.
Right off the living room, you actually have access to your second bedroom.
Wow, this is a great space for a second bedroom.
It's great. Look at this. Stained glass.
I like the glass. I like the original sash windows as well.
It has a very peaceful, quiet feel to it. I like it. Vivian, how's it feel?
There it is. So you have some great original storage here, and you also have a great sized closet.
Oh my gosh, and the closet space.
The second bedroom is great. It's by the street, yet it's very quiet.
I think it would be a great bedroom for Vivian.
And I think you'll find it's quite convenient that there's access to the bathroom right here through this second door.
Very nice. I like that it has access from the bedroom there.
Interesting choice of color for the wall.
I love the wainscoting in here.
Yes, that is nice. We still are in the realm of the tiny bathroom though.
This bathroom has made, but it's fully functional, and to me it feels oddly spacious.
And right through this door, you have the kitchen area.
How close to the kitchen area?
Whether it's a technology first